up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh,
that shouldn't be like that. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hello, V. Hello, Race. Hello, Presville. Hello, everybody. Ooh, you eating dinner early there, Ray? Something might be wrong. Hello, hello. What's all this then? Proceed to wave, please stick around. Hey, yo, no stick waving in my chat. Actually, only stick waving in my chat. Only preposterous amounts of stick waving in my chat. I better actually get that working so people can actually read what people are saying. Until then. Disclaimer, this is a joke. I'm not a cop. I don't know. I know a lot of people who just wave their stick around. They're just non-stop waving sticks. It's everywhere. I went to an old boys school growing up. Holy shit, did that put me in the closet for like a long time. 16 years to be probably. Not 16 years. No, yeah, probably 16 years. Oh, no. Well, to my family, it's about 25 years. Nearly 26. Honestly. Oh, nya su dali. I don't know how that song actually goes. But hello, Knowles. Hello, Zama. Arara. Zero. I love you. Da 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 da. But da da. Hello. Who is that picture, Briag? So. Wait, why isn't this working? Give me a moment as I pop over here, then pop over here. And hopefully it's now working again. Just need a little love of the hour. It's 3 a.m. That's very early. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're taking care of yourself very well. It's very important to be taking care of yourself. The chat's not there. Chatting's that thing. Baby, it's better. But anyway, so today, shout out thing. That doesn't work. Normally I wake up by the time I'm here. I just wake up by the time but I'm here. Things good. So I didn't sleep the night before this. Well, normally I just wake up the time, but now I'm here. Things didn't go. I didn't sleep. Oh no, you didn't sleep. Sleep's good though. I like my sleep. Set sound alerts. I gotta find where I keep putting my chat. I think it's under alerts actually. Yeah, chat's there. Gotta quickly refresh the cache. So hopefully it works. There we go. There we go. Everything's all working now. And we'll just do this just to make sure everything's working. RDM. Both. Yeah, no, actually, no, they're both working. Sleep. I love sleep. Race really does love sleep. I also put my name down for the new model to get rigged today. Yes, I put my name down. I think the day probably it's got to be rigged by is hopefully going to be June 1st, which happens to coincide with my affiliate affiliate anniversary, which I thought, okay, I just want it done by then. So by the middle of the year, I want it done, and that's pretty much all that I can hope for, that they will accept it and be like all like that. Otherwise, then I just go with like my first choice and maybe the second choice and all that. But anyway, but yeah, actually, now that I think about it, the other person, if I don't get them like early, then they're probably also going to be like taking a little bit of time, they'll put me after them. There's only one person that would really make that sort of time frame. Yes, but I hope everyone is actually going really well today. I hope everyone's Wednesday took everyone nice and calm, and they just had general fun and just vibed very well. I hope no one else. Yeah, so I hope everyone had some good, calm little times. So, and also if I have like a set time when I do that, when I get the like pay for the model to be rigged and all that, then I can start actually sort of reaching out to getting emotes and all that, like, so it's like I can start doing everything else. I probably won't really have any big major anniversary event. I might just organize like a collab with friends or maybe a community night specifically for that night. I'm not 100% sure. It's like a whole bunch of things. Yes, but anyway, I hope you. Anyway, yeah, so that's all about that one. That's if you want to see the new one. !Discord. It's under chat specific art. It's on in there. But anyway, I hope. Squad time. Okay. But yeah, so today is gonna just be the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Squad time.
Oh no, that's not how it's the. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. That is pretty much what we're going to be playing today. Yeah, so that's like all we're going to be doing. So that's like now 4 sets of squads and all that. Yeah, I'll be able to start organizing a bunch of things. Gives me plenty of time to also work up decent amounts of money and all the like for that. In regards to like how much work I will actually bother putting into the like debut of the new model at the very least. There's also going to be other stuff which I probably keep forgetting to do, but once I book it, it'll be fine. Last time on Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, Chassa died. Like, pretty much, like, just straight up died. Pretty much, Chassa just kind of died. Chassa ate a spicy gummy bear and was just like, this was a terrible idea. I better close this down so things aren't using all that. We'll click OK. Oops, daisies. Then we'll click on that, and what we got? Going all the way like this. Yes. So last time, anyway. Yes. We're now here. We're all good. We can do. Was I playing on? I think I actually was playing on controller. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, Capcom. 2021 was when this game came out. We'll continue off, which is literally in the episode 1, but I kind of did the stupidest move of eating a bad gummy bear. By bad gummy bear, it was a spicy gummy bear. Never eat the spicy gummy bears, they're fucking awful. The gentlewoman whose involvement of the police bureau went into our police bureau went into extraordinary lengths to hide. Nani? What was his voice again? What was his voice? Yes, I'm sure the prosecution will be using every tool at their disposal to quash your case. I've no doubt that you pair will put up a good fight to the very last, though. Best of luck. Thank you! Now then. I need you to run an errand at the university at once. There's something we may need. Of course. Good luck, Kazuma-sama. Be pretty. What was his voice like? Defendant, no! Court recess is over. Please make your way back inside the courtroom at once. It's time. Let's get back to it, partner. Let's go in there and deal a decisive blow with this sword I found. And has murdered 16 people. Bag. I seem to know better than how the court officer shot. Prosecution objects. Chief Inspector Olsenaga. The prosecution has no idea about this. Exactly. Yeah, what? Thank you, really. Thank you for believing in me. What's this for? Well, if you hadn't said you believed in me, then I'm fairly sure I'd already been found guilty by now. Look, I have faith in you. Yeah, probably, like, honestly, the Ouchie and, like, the Ouchie bloodline, or the Winston Payne bloodline, honestly, as a lawyer and a friend, honestly, really bad at court. That's a lot coming from you, and I mean it. If I'm found guilty in this trial, he's really going to give up on his dream of studying abroad. Studying abroad. That's the kind of true friend he is. This isn't just my battle anymore. Whoever we're up against, we absolutely cannot afford to lose. All right then, I'll save the thank yous for after the trial. You can treat me to one of those sukiyaki meals I like from Yume Cafeteria on University Street. An extra large portion, of course. Damn, that man can put away a fuck ton of food. Like a holy shit. That's like no small amount of food. November 22nd, 12:09 p.m. Supreme Court of Justice Courtroom 2. Let me quickly turn on a fan. Making Rude Night even worse. Yeah, honestly, it's like, oh yeah, I feel worse, but he's just like, he's kind of like, okay, I admire your thing. You don't think you could enjoy the world while your friend is falsely imprisoned, which is more what I'm feeling like. Okay. Bang. The court hereby resumes the trial of Ryunosuke Naruto. Golly, I'm goofy now. Prosecutor Ouchie, have you managed to subpoena the witness yet? Golly, I sure hope you have, because your entire case is riding on this right about now. Yes, you're right. Yes, Lindsay. I get so lost. Oh, let's not do that. And thanks to a Sanya and Stripling, the prosecution is under rather painful scrutiny from the government. Ugh, sorry. Let the government scrutinize. That's their job. It's nothing to worry about. I don't likely good relations with forward Great Britain will emerge from this trial unscathed. Well, you still think it's nothing when you're to worry about when the new treaty breaks down and our nation flounders? Again, terribly sorry. If the friendship between our two nations really is so fragile, then the treaty isn't worth the paper it's written on. You really have nothing to worry about, Ryunosuke. What do you mean? A secret trial? Anxiety over some foreign government's opinions and bungled investigations, missing witnesses? Is this what our nation's justice system is? Is this the Supreme Court of Japan or of England? Shut up! Shut up! You jumped up, rookie boy! You and your friends know nothing of the situation our nation finds itself in. By aligning ourselves with a great world power, we'll become strong. Diplomacy has never been more critical. Steady political movement is what will secure our futures. I won't deny that I'm no expert. I'm just a student and one who could arguably study harder too. But standing here now in the Supreme Court, there is one thing I feel very strongly. You're a punk bitch. You're a punk bitch. Ouchie, still translation. Stop having good points. I want to win. Pretty much. A country that fails to uphold its truth and its justice system is a country with no future at all. Ah! Golly. Well said, Ryunosuke, despite the wide-eyed look of terror. You rats! Thank you, Counsel. This court is pinnacle of our nation's justice system, golly, and exists only for the pursuance of truth. Yeah, you couldn't have said anything better yourself. With that in mind, this trial will resume now with the next witness taking the stands. The visiting student from Great Britain, Miss Jezebel Brett. Giselle Brett. Your Excellency! Damn, that guy, man, that... I understand that Ouchie just has no balls. Well, that's a nice hat. Oh, damn. Well, what a delight to welcome such a fine gentlewoman to Japan, and from such a distant land. Tea! Someone bring English tea in England. No discussions take place without tea, y'all. Don't know what the discussions truly are, or how to make tea. Is this true? Is this... no idea. Sir, could we please possibly trouble you to state your name and occupation to the court? Of course. My name is Sotoro.
Please, my lord. Of course, my name is Sotoro Hosonaga. Please, my lord. I have been working undercover as the head waiter at La Carnival. But my true... Yes, we know we know all about you already.
Inspector Hosonaga, where are your England? Where are your manners? In England, it's always ladies first. Is it? Is that true? No idea. Do you know nothing? More importantly, a little earlier today you said something to me. You said your powers to observation are the one thing that you're sure of. Oh yes, I think I did, didn't I? Yet your description of this amazing sight was simply a woman? Sorry, Unosuke, but powers of observation aside, your power of description are sorely lacking. Guilty.
So, dear ladies.
It's always...
So, dear lady, once again, we may trouble you for your name and occupation, please.
Oh, Smash? Smash, maybe?
Alright, yo, love, Squiggle. Do it. Alright, yo, Squiggle, top of the morning, do you spot of tea? Oh, yeah, spot of tea, yes, right, yo, Cockney. Oh, alrighty.
I'm
terribly sorry, dear lady, but what the fuck did you just say to me? Please, my lord, squiggle, squiggle, wiggle, wiggle, squiggle, wiggle, wiggle, squiggle, squiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, squiggly wiggly, squiggly wiggly, biggly woogly, wiggly wiggly, wiggly woggly, wiggly, squiggly boggly. The lady says her name is Jezebel Brett. She comes from London, England, my lord. She's a visiting research student currently enrolled in UMay University's medical facility. Oh my! What a rare treat, dear, that dulces tones the light little language of the British people.
Ouchie. Why is your entire bloodline a motherfunkin' gets British English down pat? Why are you using your entire bloodline just to simp? Simping is in their blood. But I'm afraid I don't understand
I'm afraid you don't understand a word you said. But it was beautiful as a hummingbird's song.
As far as I can tell. Most people say squiggly wiggly. Squiggly wiggly. Okay, I think it's just gonna be me just saying squiggly wiggly every time someone tries to speak English. As far as I can tell. The direct translation is for translating words faithfully enough. Yes, I agree. Ahaha, you'll obviously do fine in England, Kazuma. Her English doesn't rattle you at all, does it? Nor you. You've clearly been paying attention in your English class, Yunosuke.
Oh, the court will now thank...
Golly, the court will now thanks this beautiful lady for taking the stands. Everyone knows it's spelled squiggly wiggly, squiggly, squiggly, squiggle, squiggly. Of course. I've got to do correct translations for this game. Now then, if we may trouble you to confirm something, Miss Brett. 3 days ago, at a restaurant called La Carnival, a grim murder took place. The court has been led to believe that you were dining there with the victim, Dr. Wilson, at the time. Golly. Is that correct?
Wiggly wiggly, squiggly wiggly, my lord. Squiggle, squiggle, wiggly, woggly, squiggly, wiggly, me lord. Squiggly wiggly, squiggly, woggly, wiggly, squiggly, squiggly, squaggle.
She says yes. What the fuck? So I just need motivation. I'm gonna give. It's time. Go give me head pats to me right now. Go give head pats to me right now. Oh, thank you. This could take some time.
With all the squiggly wigglies.
Even though she's studying here in Japan, can't she speak any Japanese?
Oh, squiggly wiggly. Okay, yep. Have a good one, Zama. Have a good one. I'm gonna be saying squiggly wiggly, squiggly wiggly, woggly, squiggly, squiggly, squaggle, squiggles. Squiggly, squaggly, squiggly, 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 wiggly, wiggly, squaggles.
She would like to apologize
for disappearing from the scene. She says that she was due to make a presentation at the university and needed to leave immediately.
Interesting. When you were the one who engineered her escape. I was
just following special orders from the Bureau, my lord. Right, well now, dearie. Would you be so kind as to cast your eyes over this photographic print? Look at this. Saying as you were so unfortunately present at the scene of the crime. Could it be that your resplendent eyes caught the sight of the wicked perpetrator, perhaps? Squiggly wiggly, squiggly squaggly, squiggly wiggly waggle squiggles. Apparently it was very frightening. Like a bolt of lightning and a sorrowful sight.
Do you mean to say?
Yes, my lord, it appears the lady did witness the crime. The very moment the accused sitting right there in this courtroom shot the victim in cold blood, my lord.
Hammer. Golly, order in the court, y'all. Golly.
Did you hear that, Your Excellency? Here we have an absolutely conclusive witness statement.
Well, it looks like it's clear now. Clear as who our real enemy is. Oh, damn, he actually unsheaths the sword a little bit. Y'all, unfortunately, I will have to ask you to formally testify, if you please. Kindly tell the court the exact nature of this frighteningly sorrowful sight you described, golly.
Squiggly wiggly, squiggly wiggly, my lord. Squiggle squaggle, squiggly woggles. Witness testimony.
I'm really glad I'm just doing a frightful and sorrowful sight.
Squiggly wiggly, squiggly waggly, wiggly squoggles. I have arranged to meet for a slight luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day. The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beef steak. Squiggly wiggly, squiggly waggly, squiggles, squiggles, squaggle, squiggles. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument. Then, not long after, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. Squiggly wiggly, squiggly wiggly, wiggle squaggles.
I'm glad Jessica could read Britain. I am British after all.
I don't carry a gun myself, my lord. So I couldn't have been the culprit, my lord.
Other Let's Plays, this is squeak. Yes! No, I didn't have any kind of argument with it.
Quiet, you filthy little wretch! Quiet, you filthy little wretch! Look at you black-hearted blackguard! And look at this Snow White Angel! I'm sure that even the dark-minded scoundrel like you can imagine whose words the court are gonna believe.
Ugh. You're still making the same mistakes, Yunosuke. You mustn't blurt out when you're goaded like that. That's a lesson you need to learn. Ugh, this is so annoying.
Of course, me lord. I was at the scene as well. I took statements from this lady and the two other witnesses testified before and reported back to the bureau, my lord. It was decided that Miss Brent was not involved, so I let her go. My lord.
Testimonies of the last two witnesses were completely worthless, however. Well, even so. On the day in question, the lady was wearing the same outfit she was wearing today, eh? As you can see, there's nowhere about her person she could conceal a fire, the fucking hat. I would think you could hide a gun almost anywhere in this outfit, and they didn't even bother. That's the past court. Hey, they didn't even let Maya really testify in previous statements.
Listen, until proving the precise location of where the witnesses have hidden the weapon can be shown, this is mute. Mute, I say. There are no pockets in my outfit. Besides the booba pocket, I haven't got where to hide a gun. Besides between the booba. These are the witnesses' own words on the my lord.
Ugh, this is totally ridiculous. If only it was allowed to lift. Oh my god, lift up her dress, I could prove it. Don't think about doing anything rash. Don't think about doing anything rash, Ryunosuke. I didn't fire the gun I picked up. There must be another gun there that day. You're right about that. Which means this lady was hiding a gun somewhere. Yes, that's where what we have to prove right now. Even so, we need to pull her testimony apart. Oh. Damn. Oh, we got the defense may cross-examine the witness now. Oh, yes, Your Excellency. Squiggly wiggly wiggly squaggly squiggles, squiggly waggly squiggly wiggles. A frightening and sorrowful sight.
I'd arranged to meet the lower for the... Okay. May we ask after 2 p.m.? In fact, that's quite a late lunch, isn't it, now? You don't keep up with the latest fashions for Britain, do you? Late lunches are on vogue. Isn't that right?
That's fucking French! Not British!
Squiggly wigglies! Squiggly wiggly, no! Ugh!
A decisive English no has quite a sting to it.
The gentlewoman is currently working in the victim's research laboratory, it seems. And apparently a daily occurrence that they would go lunch together. Cause they fuck, apparently.
But on the day in question, the victim had another appointment at the clinic first. Yes, which we can prove from the medical report card that was submitted as evidence earlier.
That's right, me lord. Miss Brett and the victim were on lunch following the victim's treatment, which is why it was so late.
Golly, yes, that makes perfect sense, but why would they be?
Such wonderful logic, a shining example of British intelligence this fine woman is.
Fucking simp harder, why don't you? So you both arrived at the restaurant. What happened next?
Breakfast was unable to eat, so I ordered myself a beefsteak.
Why would you go to lunch? Why would he go? He was unable to eat, you say? And this was because he just had a tooth removed at the Hotter clinic, correct? That's right.
Work, okay, Shoka. Hello, okay, Shoka, have a good luck. That's right, me lord.
You're supposed to actually check the witnesses before answering. Miss Brett was Miss Brett aware of the fact?
It seems so, yes, me lord. She heard from the professor was about to have some dental treatment.
So that would mean that it was you who ate the steak pictured here. Isn't that right, Miss Brett?
That's right, me lord, yes. The print here shows the table exactly how it was left after the horrifying events.
Exactly how as it was left?
Jamie, what a harrowing experience! To have, after all this such a distant island from the far side of the world, to be embroiled in such a tragic incident. Have no fear, my dear lady, I will crush this evil fiend that has subjected you to this terrible plight.
So the victim, Dr. Wilson, had nothing to eat or drink at all?
That's right, other than some carbonated
water. This is clearly recorded of some kind of medical treatment, and there's an entry of the day the first was killed. Extraction with the use of anesthesia. Extraction? So he had a tooth out? Yes. Sounds like just before he went out to lunch. Dr. Wilson had a decayed tooth removed. Probably laughing gas so he couldn't feel anything. It's the latest medical advancement in the West. Yes, I've heard people talk about this new idea of anesthesia. Possible to imagine not being able to feel pain, though. Cautionary note at the end, whoever wrote this says, no food or drink other than water for 3 hours. So they specified carbonated water.
Carbonated water!
Just water?
Yes, my lord, the professor was unable to eat. He had been given permission to give him drinking water.
A glass of water with each other.
In that case, water with each other.
They raised a glass of carbonated water? What do you think, Ryunosuke, about the witness's last statement? It's very meaningful. That last part of yours, Miss Brett, has a profound bearing on this case.
Wow, wow, wow! How fascinating! Do tell us what the profound bearing is, huh?
Huh? The significance of this statement will become apparent when the time is right. The defense calls for the witness's last statement to be formally added to the testimony.
Well, step aside, counsel, because I am a punk-ass bitch.
Very well, Miss Brett. Kindly repeat what you just said to be added to your official testimony. Golly, that means the witness has a terrible taste in drinks. Carbonated pox on you. I mean, I like carbonated water myself. It was brilliant, Cosmo. Gonna remember that one. Which one? The significance will become apparent when the time is right. I could really use that phrase. I'd hope there are some more useful tips you're gonna pick up from this experience than that. Nionosuke. Look, giving me the bedroom eyes right there. I'd be safe for myself, and the professor ordered the cheers over carbonated water. A late luncheon. Came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument. Not long after, the professor all got a shot right before my eyes. I don't carry a gun myself, so obviously I can't. Okay, so it's gotta be this one then. I want a beefsteak. Present. Yes. We gotta get over this. Huh? That's it! Let me just confirm something, please. It has to do with this photographic print. Just a short while ago, you spoke of this print showing the victim's table at the scene of the crime scene. That was exactly as it was left. That's correct, my lord. The lady says, my lord. Oh. Well, it's odd. It's very odd.
Damn it! Damn me! Damn me! What is odd about this dress? Inability to express itself.
Ugh. Nunosuke, what is about that print looks odd to you? Well, it's obviously, it's the cheers. The
cheers?
Just told us that she and the professor cheered over the glass of water. But if that's true, there should be 2 glasses on the table, not just one. Oh! You're quite right, counsel. Golly, you're quite right, counsel. The glass only has 1 picture here. Let me quickly turn on light. A little dark, yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then I'm back. You're quite right, counsel. Golly, you're quite right, counsel. There's only 1 glass pictured here.
Objection! Are you going to be impressed by this nitpicking over miniature? What possibility does the presence or persons of a glass fact make on this case?
Objection. Miniature, you say? Could it be the detective here removed glass from the table to conceal this lady's presence?
Of course not, my lord. I would never do something so reckless, my lord.
But there should have been 2 glasses on the table. Or are you gonna try and tell me you can clink with only 1?
You're quite right, my lord. I certainly took 2 glasses to the table.
Squiggly wiggly, squiggly woggly, squiggle waggle, squiggle, 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 woggle, wiggle, woggle, squiggle. Golly, Inspector, what did the lady say?
It was seen that Miss Brett took the glass from the table.
What?
It was all so terrifying, everything happened. I panicked and I thought I should try and hide the fact that I've been there at all, my lord, she says.
Goodness gracious, golly, goodness gracious.
Golly.
Oh god, the thing can move, Swiggly wiggly, sorry wiggle, squiggle, sorry, squiggle waggles. But how could he know?
I the court I shoot the court before there's of no consequence at all.
Oh, please. Oh, please, you punk ass bitch.
We must remember that this dude not just murdered this lady's luncheon companion before our very eyes. Who can blame her for being a class or two in a state of disarray?
That's absurd. Oh, dear. Oh.
Should we take it you're going to argue this venerable, young, beautiful woman of mischief?
What? Yes, 100%. No, this can't be just put down to mischief. I'd like to know. Exactly how the took the glass from the scene.
Squiggly wiggly squiggle waggle squiggle squiggle squoggle squiggle squiggly waggle squiggles. It would seem that she slipped into a small handbag she was carrying.
A handbag, you say? A handbag, you say? Golly.
Yes, Your Excellency, a small hand-held pouch commonly carried by well-to-do women in England, my lord. Sir, this beautiful lady has graciously explained how she was able to remove the glass from the scene now. However, the fact that this glass has absolutely no bearing on the case.
Except, ouchie, you punk-ass bitch. If she could take a glass, she could take a gun.
His gentleman has been trying to confuse the court with logical reasoning. But in the end, it comes to nothing. No more pretentious accusations! You've wasted enough time already!
Indeed, the young lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why and how she removed this glass. I think henceforth we can consider this matter had no bearing on the case. Counsel for the defense, are you in agreement? Well, I don't know, really. No, you want to pursue this matter further, don't you? You're gonna need to show that some deeper significance. Yes, you're right. So she took the glass away in her handbag. The handbag. He's been trying by having us think about that is essentially what he says. The ham. Wait, the lady put the glass in her handbag, you say?
Yeah, you're trying to keep up. Yeah, whippersnapper. It's already been explained that all women, English gentlewomen, carry handbags for small items.
Let's see here. A little while ago, Miss Brett stated the following. There's no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. But what she forgot to mention was a handbag. Up, slap. In which was perfectly possible to conceal a gun. Golly, you're right. Well done, partner. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that too.
What are you insinuating? You vile black god!
God damn, that sounds so... Oh, it sounds kind of racist when he says it. It's very simple. The Ryuichi picked up a gun, but the gunshot heard by the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. He didn't fire that gun. We deduced there must have been another firearm at the scene. The true murder weapon, if you will.
You can't be serious by suggesting.
Inspector Hosonaga?
Yes, me lord.
Did you or did you not search Miss Giselle Brett's handbag on the day of the murder? No, sir.
No, sir, me lord. No, me lord. I did not, my lord, sir.
As I thought. In other words, another gun. The one that was actually used to kill the professor. Could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag.
No!
Yeah, so he's already definitively proven that, like, reasonable doubts come.
What is the meaning of this, Inspector?
Meaning of what, prosecutor?
Meaning of what, prosecutor? Ouch, you dumb bitch. What do you mean by that? What did you not have the lady open her handbag and show you the contents at the time? Thanks to your bundle and compliments, now she's got to endure these uncomfortable accusations, my lord. Now you must bundle and compliments. Now she has to endure these uncomfortable accusations.
Brilliant work, partner. Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask. Do you think so, Kazuma?
Well, a sorry situation, my lord. Clearly, you have no faith in the police.
Huh?
As I said, I sit on such a lady's handbag after the shooting, simply because it was unnecessary.
Unnecessary? In what way?
I ought to thank the student, really. What do you mean? I have a piece of evidence here that I've completely forgotten about. These photograph prints. These photograph prints that I thought would be prudent to take immediately after shooting.
Oh, he has a tattoo.
It clearly shows me pretty handbag, my lord.
Well, I never, golly. You can see right through what's inside, y'all. Oh boy, golly. Oh gee willy, because you can see right inside. Kind of like spraying someone's cheeks.
That's right, my lord. You can see right inside. Apparently the best work bags like this are the height of fashion in London at the moment.
Golly, so the contents are clearly visible.
Exactly. So there was no need of such a lady's handbag. If there had been a gun inside, it would have been immediately obvious, my lord.
Ugh.
As you can see, my lord, there's nothing to apply guilty here, my lord. Thank you for helping to prove that Naruto-san. My lord.
Ugh. Oh, wow. Order. Order. Inspector Austin Williams can submit that printed evidence at once, y'all. Golly. I still don't understand why Mickey thought I was fucking Minnie. Now that's Donald's job, the crazy fuck.
Certainly, your excellency, my lord.
There are actually a few TV shows hosted by his own petards. Have you just read? Yeah, no, he was hosted here. And then easy. We can have a quick little.
I think
I'm like, yeah, but long enough to cross-examine the witness counsel. Ugh. The court now has been shown considerable evidence. As the photographic evidence in the courtroom appears to have no further significance. Golly gosh. Golly, oh gosh. Golly. But it's not quite invisible, is it? You can't quite see through the back. Golly. So, actually, you can't see through it entirely, so there is still technically a thing to see. Golly, oh gosh. A bottle of carbonated water on the steak on the table. Okay. Golly. Wait. No. Can't flip that. Can't flip that either. Okay. Alright. And then we'll go through here. On the record, there's no further. I am satisfied there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling.
There's only one logical conclusion. That this pathetic rookie slept over the bench there before Russ is the only possible perpetrator of this crime.
No. Just when I thought I was able to beginning to turn things around. I'm in a worse situation than I was at the start. Kazuma-san? I'm sorry, Runosuke. Now the cross-examination of the witness is over. There's no way for the forced trial to continue. What? You mean, this is it?
Tisk, I must say, you put up quite a fight for a rookie student. The weaker meat while the strong eat. I'm punk-ass bitch. You say you were wasting your time. There's no way to defend true justice. In fact, you can chew on your heart's content from the inside yourself.
This can't be happening. Am I really going to be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit? And Kazuma. His dream of going study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers. I can't... Kazuma. What? Is there really no chance now that turning the trial around? You heard the judge. There's nothing that the last photograph the detective produced can contest. Which means there's no basis of what we can argue about the trial to continue. Very well. I will now proceed immediately to the ruling. It seems we're able to report to the British government on time after... all. That smug little sack of shit. Nunosuke, Naruhodo, having considered all possible evidence placed before me, I hereby find you... Huh? Wait, Your Excellency. Nunosuke? I don't think you can rule on this case just yet.
Objection! This adjournment is getting tedious. When His Excellency, this trial is over, gives his ruling. Basic protocol of the courtroom.
Several minutes. Yes. Your Excellency, just a moment ago you said this. Photographic prints submitted did no further significance. There is no longer any room for doubt in the matter. I must take my ruling. Now that means if there was a problem with this evidence, some significant detail, I mean, then the ruling of this case at this time would be out of the question.
Objection! This is blatant screw clutching. Look at this photographic print. It shows that the bag the gentlewoman was carrying the day of the question. There is no problem with this evidence.
You better know what you're doing, Nunosuke. I understand your objection, counsel. Certainly, if the new evidence submitted by the detective has not gone to go court scrutiny. However, I fail to see how this can glean any new information from this handbag.
Exactly. Prosecution is becoming tired of this rookie's desperate wheezes.
Yes, I am desperate, but this is no wheeze. There's something about this photo which just doesn't seem right. If only I could put my finger on it. Very well, I will grant the defense one final opportunity. Oh, boy. Be warned that if I am unsatisfied with your response here, the trial will be over and with immediate effect. I better save just in case. I'll save once I can get... Do I make myself clear? Your Excellency. Yes, Your Excellency. Golly. So if you take another look, Inspector Hosonaga submitted. Where would this print with the significant detail you need to have? I think I will save here. Just in case I don't want to have to reset this entire thing. I really just don't. You have been alerted to... It looks like it's sitting on something, honestly. But, it could either be this tattoo here. RB people. Yume University. Hosonaga is 29. He does not look 29. Yes, he does not look in his 40s. He looks in his, okay. Giselle Brett. So, it's either got something to do with... So, it could be either two places. It could either be this tattoo, I'd say... So you can't see... He just here, I'm sure there's the area around here some... Okay, no, fucked up. What significance is your inability positively... Okay, I might stop doing his voice, the other guy's voice. It actually hurts. But you need to look further. Examine everything. Otherwise, you might be missing an important clue. Try and see the whole if don't be blinked by individual details. I could do it. I wouldn't be pointed out. Oh, wait, the location? Well, unfortunately, I must do as I promised. Perfect. Hold it. Wait, Your Excellency. The court, given the fact that this man is still an amateur. Please, one more chance, please. No. Well, I suppose he is just a callow student lawyer with little to no protocol in this matter. I'm starting to feel insulted here. So, his tattoo. Okay. Nah, fucked up. Look at this here. There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist. That's true. It looks almost like... Golly, it looks almost like a burn of some description.
Dammy! I was wondering what piffle you would be coming out with. A burn? You say on the victim's wrist? That's clearly nothing to do with what the victim's magnificent lady's handbag.
Yes, Yes, me lord. Yes, there is a burn mark, it seems. Huh? Go on, Inspector.
The police coroner also noticed it when he was performing the post-mortem examination. It was deemed unrelated to the cause of death, so he didn't note it in his report. Well, what did I tell you? In any case, we have no idea when the victim suffered this burn, do we? No possible way of knowing either.
The more I look at, the more it's by the curious shape of this mark, golly. However, as prosecutor Ouchie points out, unless a firm connection to the case can be shown, I cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise detail of this burn.
Squiggly wiggly squiggles squaggles squiggles squaggly squiggly squiggles.
What?
Excuse me, Your Excellency. It would seem Miss Brett has a lunch appointment with the dean and other university staff. She would like to know if she can be excused from the stand now. Oh, of course, dear lady. We shan't hold you up any longer. I'm a punk-ass little simp.
I'm quite sure
His Excellency is about to give his final ruling anyway.
Golly. What's your thinking on this, Ryunosuke? Believe that the burn has something to do with the case? To be honest, I'm not really sure. But if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over. So I think I should keep digging and digging, in hopes I might uncover something useful.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. I am? If we can just link that burn to the case, we might be able to we might be able to prise this shut door back open again.
Give up, counsel! You can't possibly hope to do that! No, sorry.
Golly, indeed! I'm afraid that without evidence, I can allow you to pursue what is little more like conjecture. But if we had evidence? Evidence that's irrefutably linked the burn on the wrist to the case? Would you allow it then? I would! Yes, golly, yes I would! To tell you the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn, but as soon as you pointed it out, what did I notice? The color draining from Miss Brett's face. Really? Ah, find some link to that burn case. This is the moment of the truth. The time to find some evidence that proves what this burn really means. So then, the defense will now present its evidence to the court that demonstrates the connection between the victim's burn and this trial. Joel of death, bullet, fatal hemorrhage, pectoral ballista, time of death will have, no, okay, so that's not that. No. No. So it might have something to do with this then. Okay. Review scene. Aha! That's it. I saw it. Yes. This. What's this, counsel? Yet another print? Your Excellency, I believe these photographic prints are an amazing invention. When we humans look at the scene, we miss things. I saw it. Now I was in. But in this photograph, we may have overlooked something recorded at the time that are recorded furthermore. Golly.
Dude, hurry up, rookie! What are you trying to say? It's inconceivable this poor lady. To inconvenience this poor lady any further really would be quite inexcusable.
Actually, we may need to just stay with us a little while if you don't mind, Miss Brett.
Squiggly wiggly silence!
You see, it's very clearly visible on this other photograph. The victim came in contact with an unusually shaped burn on his wrist. The reason here is recorded furthermore.
What? How, me lord? Objection! You can't fool me with your little bluffs, boy. If that's your game, let's see how it plays out. Show the court exactly what you mean.
What is this photo?
What is this photograph? The reason for the victim's burn.
Right there, you punk bitch.
The beefsteak?
Actually, the point is the metal plate the steak was served on. The plate? Oh! Your Excellence?
Your Excellency, are you all right?
As you can see, there's an emblem on the plate. I guess it was some sort of trademark of La Car- I guess it was some sort of trademark of La Carnival. Oh!
Me lord! The emblem on this
plate. And the emblem on the victim's bird are the exact same shape. Ryunosuke, you're a genius. You're spot on, me lord. And the victim must have suffered this burn while he was present at the restaurant. Aha!
Objection! But even if that's the case, we couldn't possibly know that day on the question or not. Could have been the day before, the day before that, or some unrelated time.
Well, Objection. Sadly, Prosecutor Ouchie, the chances of that are extremely slim. Thanks.
Why? Why are they extremely slim?
The outline of the burn is clearly discernible. As such a serious injury would have caused quite a commotion in the restaurant. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hosonaga?
I can't imagine having missed such a terrible disaster, my lord. Well, but
I would say
that look at the picture of the wound that it was suffered not very long ago, my lord. And although not a particularly large burn, it's extremely well defined. As the defense just pointed out, my lord. My lord, this is no mild burn, that's for sure.
Can you be more specific, Inspector?
Well, my lord, let's see, my lord. If, my lord, the plate was around 90 degrees centigrade, a burn like that would have taken down 3 seconds.
It's inconceivable that a victim would have let out a scream of pain then.
I've been investigating the restaurant for several weeks already, but I've not heard anyone scream at all. As the head waiter of La Carnival, I can testify to that without hesitation, my lord. But you're a detective, not a waiter.
Oh damn. Kazuma is just looking at him like all sassy. There you have it. Something isn't right here. As the detective said, anyone would burn themselves on a piping hot plate for a whole 3 seconds. Would scream in pain. There's no question of that. And yet Inspector Hosonaga never heard the professor scream. Not on that day or any before. That's right. The strange thing is, on the day he was shot, I didn't hear him cry out either. What are you suggesting? Well, if the professor carelessly laid his wrist on plate like that for 3 seconds that day, that would be beyond careless, I think, counsel. Then the rest of us in the restaurant, myself, the sergeant, the old antique stealer, all of us, without question, would have heard him scream. Wouldn't you agree, Prosecutor Ouchie?
Well, yes, I suppose.
So the question is, why didn't a single person hear him scream? I almost don't believe it. Ryunosuke, do you think... Can it really be true? I never dreamt we would arrive at a conclusion like this. But I'm starting to think that maybe we've been led into a terrible trap. Oh, damn. Okay, there's only one explanation I can think of to make sense of this apparent possibility. On the day in question, when he suffered a burn to his wrist, Dr. Wilson was already deceased. No man could remain silent while his wrist was burning on a piping hot plate for a whole 3 seconds. It's a trap! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a trap! It's a trap! Of course. Star Wars is literally watch such. They're good movies. The first 3 really hold up. It's clearly impossible apart from the one particular situation. Good movie. I haven't seen any of John Wick's actually, I don't think. Yes, only possible if the man was already dead. Already? Dead? Blah, blah, blah. Knowing what we know now, it's the only possible explanation. Oh damn, he slapped it without like checking it. When the beefsteak was brought to Dr. Wilson's table that day, the professor was already dead. That's madness. Order, please. Council, please explain this absurd notion at once. Victim was already killed by a gunshot? That's right. Absolutely, Your Excellency. This is just another ridiculous ploy by the rookie to student, for clearly he had no grasp on the facts. Objection. No, Prosecutor Ouchie. It is you who has no grasp of the facts, you punk-ass little bitch. I beg your pardon? As soon as it became apparent that the victim had suffered burn while at the restaurant, the whole case was turned upside down. Or have you not grasped that yet, you punk bitch? Your Excellency, the court must hear from the witness again. If it's true, as we now believe, the victim was already dead before the gunshot was heard. It's highly likely that knows something about it. What? Incredible! I certainly didn't anticipate this twist of events. Golly! Sorry to say, Miss Brett. But you'll have to testify. You'll have to forget about your luncheon engagement. But Your Excellency, I'm a simp, and I want Mommy to give me milkies. Please give Ouchie the Mommy milkies, please, Your Honor. Ouchie wants the Mommy milkers. Please, my lord, please. Damn, Ouchie, just being a simp. But the justice system in our country may be in its infancy. But rest assured, it's all reasonable doubt must be dispelled before I'm able to pass judgment. Yes. Thank you, Your Excellency. Silence. Does she... Oh, damn. What was that smile? Wiggly, yes, of course, Wiggly Waggly. I mean, I'd be delighted to help, Arara. I mean, Squiggly Wiggly, I'd be delighted to help. Especially if it helps relations between my country and yours. Miss Priss, you speak Japanese? Oh, plot twist! Well, of course I do. I'm studying in your country after all. But then why would you be speaking through an interpreter until now? My mother tongue, the Queen's English,
is the most refined and elegant language in the world. As a gentlewoman, I try to avoid speaking in your vulgar tones as much as possible, because I'm a raging racist.
That was, the Queen, English is kind of fucked up. I'm gonna be perfectly fucking honest. English is kind of shit. It's a whore of a language, to put it mildly. Oh, damn. Imperial. Huh?
But it seems that the men of this land possess none of the chivalrous virtues that of English men. I can see I'll have to lower myself to communicating with you on your own level. Oh, well, you are the epitome of a true English woman.
A mushroom has entered.
Ayo. A mushroom's entered what now, Vixen? What would you like a nice, thick mushroom to enter now?
Hi, Vixen. How are you? How are you? How are you? Oh,
We are truly honored by this lavish consideration you gracefully offer us.
silence. Goofy silence. Flee, golly. In that case, Miss Brett, I will have to ask you to testify in your own words, golly gosh, old golly old friends. Golly, about the evidence leading up to the death of the victim, Dr. Wilson. Hello, it has been a while. I've been lurking a lot recently. Hello.
British squiggly wiggly silence.
So we're finally gonna hear her own words on the matter. Hello, how have you been, Vixen? How have you been? Things are getting interesting, Runosuke. How? I'm scared to ask, but has uni been going well? Has it? I'm scared to ask.
Unfortunately, I have no idea when this poor man burnt his wrist like that. When the waiter brought my steak, the professor and I raised our glasses to a toast. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no possible other death cause other besides the gunshot. If there is another way this man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please do show me. But of course, this country's inferior investigation have been alright so far.
No fires have started yet. But that's the fun time. We gotta set the fires. We gotta start the fires. We didn't start the fires.
Wouldn't have picked up on it anyway.
Oh damn, she's just being very what's the word? Kind of racist, isn't she? That is the most characteristic beautiful testimony of gold down in the course history. Thank you, because I'm a simp. I'm goofy and I'm a simp. Golly gosh. Easy does it.
I hope that that's the last time I'll have to sully my lips with the coarse tones of your unbecoming tongue.
Well, technically, Miss Brett, you haven't tried my tongue. My tongue is quite good at making you becoming.
Oh, forgive me. I hope I haven't insulted anybody. Of course not at all. It is a delight to me hear you speak, my lady.
I've missed you too, Vixen. I've missed you too. I've missed a lot of people. I've been very silent. I've been catching up with some other friends that haven't been. Well, they haven't been streaming. They only started streaming like 2 weeks ago. I started streaming again like 2 weeks ago after like 6 months hiatus. They just disappeared, and I got sad.
The Minister of Justice? May I have that irritating little bully of a student be given the harshest punishment possible? Maybe locked up in my room with a nice bit of cuffs and a gag.
Oh damn, Miss Brett.
Amen.
Oh damn, she really just wants. Thanks. Was that a prayer then? Well, you have been forgiven. Well, you have to be forgiven for the irritation, Miss Brett. And put up with the cross-examination now. Cross-examination time. I have a kazoo now, actually. I have a kazoo. You're all gonna be jealous of my kazoo. Oh damn, I might not be in a great position. I have a kazoo. It's great. It's so much fun. The kazoo stream's gonna happen. Make him one more day. Yeah. Also, you missed out on me buying and eating a Little Nitro's gummy bear. That was a regret. Do not eat the spicy gummy bears. Just this is just a warning for everybody. Do not fucking eat the spicy gummy bears. Just don't do it. Don't eat the spicy gummy bears. They made me really sick. My stomach's still a mess.
It's the British silence.
Golly, I don't mind you, counsel, that this will be your final cross-examination on this trial. Golly, doesn't exist yet. Nuts. If you demonstrate why, what happened? I ate the gummy bear. I ate the gummy bear. The gummy bear fucked my guts up. It fucked it up real bad. Like, real bad. Like, unbelievably bad. I was, oh, wait, this should be turning that off. This should have turned everything off. I think. It should have, right? Yes, I think it did. Yes, it should have turned everything off. Should have turned the other one off anyway. And now if I click on this, it does, but this one doesn't turn the other one off. Okay, that's gonna be nice easy. Alright, I have to now I have to manually, I can turn it off again, but I can't turn it on again. I mean, I guess I could honestly just like doing that like this. And now I have old-timey radio voice. Wah! Well, I'll go back to normal now. Or at least as normal as possible. Wait, is your audio weird? Oh, no. So, this is a button. This is a button. This is a button for old-timey radio voice. Yes, old-timey radio voice. Old-timey radio voice. I was so confused. No. So I have managed to figure out settings that can make me give the old-timey radio voice. Yes, it's old-timey radio voice. Gotta love old-timey radio voice. Everyone loves old-timey radio voice. It is in fact actually pretty good. I probably could actually increase the other one to make it sound a little bit louder as well, just by fiddling around with a whole bunch of other settings. Alistair, exactly. You know the exact person that. Hello, Kaifa. Hello, how are you? Hello. You can even call me Dad. That's pretty much exactly it. That is exactly why I have the voice now. My mod Olska really loved it, so I kind of wanted to figure out how to do it how to get the voice going correct, how to get the voice going for them. I will be ruling for the case immediately. Hello, Kuiper, how are you today? I'm getting goofy now. Slaps face! I would like to slap your cheeks there, Ryunosuke. I mean, clap your cheeks. Do you use a voice mod or an XLR? This is literally a, no, so it's none of them. Neither of those, actually. So it's a voice add-on. It's like a little add-on that I've added for, that I added on to, in OBS, actually. So it's just it's handled all through OBS. It's all added all through OBS at, like, the settings. So it's actually really not bad on my computer. It's not stressing my computer out or anything. It can just be done like that really easily. And it just, I press a button on my stream deck and it just swaps between the two.
Yes, Your Excellency. Yes, Your Excellency.
You may now proceed with a cross-examination. It's actually really easy. I should make a video on how to do it, actually, now that I think about it. The victim's death. Golly, the victim's death.
Unfortunately, I have no idea when that poor man burned his wrist like this. When the waiter brought me a steak to the professor and I, we raised our glass to a toast. As far as I heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides a gunshot. So if I can find it, I have the thing. I can send it through to people, actually. It's on Discord. Actually, I'll grab the Discord. Actually, no, I'll grab it on computer PC and then I'll pop it in the chats. We gotta do that, and then we'll go all the way into Olska's thing, because that's the last time I sent it. It's actually really, really easy. This one, Fox and Goes. Like this, and then you just... It's that one there, and then to get that going, you kind of have to, you have to do a little bit of fiddling in with one of the settings, but it's actually very easy. I should probably make a video on how to do it. Honestly, it wouldn't be too bad at all. Absolutely not. It actually would be really quick. I could probably do it in like a minute or something. Once you got that. So you get that one, you download it, you can attach it. It's what I use that on my bass microphone anyway. When the waiter brought me a steak, the professor and I raised our glasses to a toast.
I downloaded this for reverb. Oh, I think it can add reverb. It can add reverb. And so you just, I need to play with it. So the settings that give it like this old-timey sort of feel are like everything above 2K you turn off, and everything below 3, 317 you turn off. So it's literally only the middle, and then you can turn them up and down as accordingly. You can turn them up and down as accordingly as it is. That's actually it's actually fairly easy to do with all that. When the waiter brought me the steak, the professor and I had the toast.
알아라, 빅슨ちゃん. 大好きだよね. 可愛い子が狐さんがいるよね. Mwah, mwah.
Nope, they better turn that off now.
That would have been all in like would have all been an old-timey radio voice. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed up no possible cause of death besides a gunshot. Ack, ha, ha, ha. I have a second computer that I can still play the game with. And still do it. Why? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Oh, damn. I think I broke my kazoo, actually. That's not good. Maybe I can fix it, though. God damn it, it broke my kazoo. Oh, god damn it. Labao. I broke my kazoo. It's like a really good quality kazoo. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's literally just like coming loose at a certain point. I can literally just attach it. I can literally just re-glue it, and I can literally just re-glue it. That's actually with absolutely zero issue. In fact, I have wood glue next to me at the moment. I could possibly even fix that right now. And hopefully it doesn't fuck stuff up. I might need to take some pieces out, actually, before I even remotely do that. Inferior, what do you mean by that?
In the lands of the Great British Empire, the police store everything found in the crime scene for later examination. But in this country, your investigate once, and then that's the end of it.
Sonic Chronicles. Oh no. Oh well. It's nice and easy to fix. And then we'll just do it around like this. And around like this. And then I grab my tissues. It's okay, just gotta head out to work. My break is over. Okay, I'll try and catch you before you end. That's fair. Make sure you don't fight too many people, Vixen. Don't throw too many punches. Too many. I understand that's why people go to the Waffle House. You do. Wait. My bad. I probably shouldn't have said anything about Waffle House, didn't I? My bad. My bad. What kind of... Hey! Oh. A fun one that embodies the spirit of Waffle House.
But in this country, investigate things once and that's the end of it.
His beam weapon. A level 2 piece of armor. Sonic Chronicles. Oh, Mega. Everyone loves Mega.
This game one, that's it. Quite right. The carnival is open for business as usual, just days after the incident. Oh, right, quite right. The carnival is open for business as usual, just days after the incident. Bye-bye.
Worthless consumer modals. I mean, honestly, I would imagine this. Exactly. What do you mean?
Exactly. Which means that even if the investigation takes an entire different direction, vital evidence may be lost. It doesn't even occur to your native detectives to try and preserve the crime scene. I'm trying to be as tactful about this as I can. You can understand. Killer Boy, the lady is formidable and she is beautiful.
Amazing. He's actually admitting the police may be flawed. Archie's finally starting to see sense. Finally starting to see sense. I very much doubt that. He is just being a simp. That is actually purely what he is being. More wood glue. But I very much doubt that. Golly. Golly gosh, oh golly, oh gosh, my friends. And then we'll get rid of all of this. We'll get rid of this one around the mouthpiece. I just don't want to ruin the kazoo, because the kazoo was like 20 bucks, and for it to do this already, not a great sign. I mean, I could get a metal one. That's probably better.
Probably would have been better. There was a moment before when someone didn't quite seem... When something didn't quite seem right.
Please, my lord, don't sue me.
What do you think, Yunosuke? I think it's going terrible. No matter how much I press her, I'm not turning up any new information. Yes, I suspected. She's a tough witness. We need to find a way to break her testimony. And maybe her back and rearrange her organs, if you know what I'm talking about. But that would mean I have to find a way. There must be some clue to help us find the clink in our armor. What, Yunosuke? There is one thing I noticed. Something that's been bothering me. Bothering you? What do you mean? About Miss Brett? Actually, no. About the person standing next to her. Inspector Hosonaga. The detective? Yes, he seems to react a little strange to Miss Brett's last statement. I was wondering if it might be significant. Presented opportunity, maybe. Aha. Alright, I have an idea. Try pressing her on the last statement one more time. You think so? But, this time, instead of targeting the woman herself, let's see what we can get out of the detective. Yeah, no, I won't blow the kazoo. I need to wait for the wood glue to dry, and then wood glue might dry later on. Miss Brett on her last statement again. Okay. Easy. 2, 3, 4. But of course, this. Yes. Inferior? What do you mean by that? The lands of the Great British Empire, by contrary, you can investigate once, and that is, and so. Ah, quite right, like out of ours open 3 days after the incident. Exactly. Oh, the vital evidence may be lost. Yes, there it is again. The detective's reaction just the same as before. Why? Up until now, the detectives stand and witness Miss Brett as her interpreter. But things are very different now. For this testimony, the detective just listening to what the English woman has to say. Could be a golden opportunity. What do you mean? When people are actually testifying, they usually are very careful not to let anything slip. However, when they're listening to someone speak, you'll find they often let their guard down. You're right. Look at him. He's lost in his own thoughts. Arara. It's time to pursue this man in his train of thoughts. Trains. Sorry, pursue? Train of thought? I'll explain how to do this now, Yunosuke. For all we have to do is the witness marker. What marker? For the moment, we're focused on Miss Brett, who's the actual person making the current statement. Oh, damn, this is new. But by moving the marker left and right between you can actually turn your attention to the other people in the stand. While you're looking at the other person's witness, you'll be able to pursue them with A. Okay, okay. Just at the right time, and you'll be able to uncover some new information. Okay, you ever noticed a strange atmosphere amongst the people in the stand? Take a good look around. Oh, damn. This has got extra depth to it. Oh, hell yeah. The other game was much more puzzle, but this one's much more like correct piece of evidence goes there and stuff like that. Which is exactly what we made. Vital evidence, which is why even when the vital evidence may be lost, which is what. Pursue. Excuse me. Yeah. What the, my lord? What is the meaning of this? Ahem. Cough. I'm a sick little boy, my lord. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shock you. Mushrooms grow better with lightning. He really lost in his own thoughts, deeply. It looks as though you were thinking of something just now, Inspector. Perhaps having heard the lady next to you have to say. There's something you'd like to say, please. Share it with the court. Objection! What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? It's a delightful English woman who's testifying at the moment. You can't find any fault with her testimony. Then cross-examination should be over immediately. Oh, it is. Is it? Oh, is that how it works? Absolutely not. He's just being a punk-ass bitch. Again. The detective is in the stand, which makes him a vital witness. Ya bitch. Oh, damn, he didn't. Yes, not to mention that he's intimately involved in the case. Inspector Osanaga?
Yes, my lord.
Do you have something to add but in relation to the statement just made by Miss Brett? Golly. Wipes off blood. I made a character AI with a Tinkerton hits the star screen with a rock. Hell yeah! Honestly, Tinkerton in the Transformers world, the Transformers don't stand a chance.
Well, yes, my lord, if you don't mind, I would like to speak, my lord. Yes, the lady is right. Our country's police practices are not as modern as they use in Great Britain, my lord. Which is why I, Satoru Hosonaga, always strive to make every investigation I'm involved with flawless, my lord.
What do you mean by that?
I'll tell you what I mean. I won't have any evidence lacking on my watch. I'm afraid I have to take everything I can from the scene of the crime. It's preserved in evidence, you see, my lord. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief. I'm not ashamed of what I done.
Fuck yeah, you 29-year-old Dilf. Silver Fox looking Dilf. Who probably has tuberculosis now that I think about it. A crime scene thief? Well, it looks as though the lady's remarks touched a nerve there. Take this, for example. Is that... It is a bottle of carbonated water that I took.
It's a bottle of carbonated water that I took from the victim's table on the day in question. And yes, it's not all the fizz having been opened 3 days ago. But it was carbonated water. I don't care what anyone says, my lord.
Yes, there's some left in the bottle. I can see it.
One day our police force will be among the best in the world. The time is coming, I guarantee it, my lord. Ahem. But I'm probably gonna die of tuberculosis.
I can't condone with the witness's actions, but I can understand the sentiment. Well, let's set the glass of the bottle into evidence, as into evidence. Okay, hell yeah. This carbonated bottle of water has been added into the courtroom record. Miss Brett, can you confirm that this is indeed the bottle of water which you drank from the victim's death?
Yes, it was that bottle. It was loaded full of my pee.
Oh damn, Miss Brett, she's into a better vibes to answer the judge's question. Very well, counsel, you may resume your cross-examination. The inspector will kindly control his fervor.
Ahem, me lord. Unfortunately, I have no idea what the punch is for wrist. Get shot up with a gunshot. Can be taken without a trace.
Press. Without leaving a trace.
If someone is shot, strangled, or stabbed, or thrown in from a height, however a person's life is taken, there's always a telltale sign on the body.
Quite right, dear lady. And our police force has thoroughly examined the body of the deceased. There can be no doubt. Is that right, Inspector Hosonaga?
As I've said, I aim for a flawless investigation, my lord.
There would be physical traces of all those causes of death. That's true. But there may be some other way of killing someone. Doesn't leave a mark?
Heaven forbid. Do you doubt me, young man? You're going to have me tell everyone exactly how you think a professor did lose his life? Otherwise, I'm afraid your argument falls rather flat, doesn't it?
Oh no, perish the thought! Calling a Citragilli's innocence into question?
I mean, she did just say that bottle is full of her pee. I'm gonna be perfectly...
Oh my honor, I Takatsuchi Ouchi will cut down any who dare to question such aspirations.
A way of killing someone that leaves no trace? We need some sort of evidence to back us up here. Yes, evidence. Okay. New evidence. New evidence, excellent work, Ryunosuke. I never thought of pursuing another witness over the current witness's statement. That's a great idea of yours, Kazuma. Well, thanks to your noticing that the detective was reacting strangely to what the lady just said. I never guessed that he had all that bubbling under the surface. Hey, you're bubbling? You know what's bubbling under my surface? Probably nitrogen bubbles. I'm gonna die a horrible death. To be perfectly honest, yeah, it surprised me at every turn. Sorry. Oh, never mind. So all we know is that Dr. Wilson was killed around the time the steak was brought to the table. But then by some means left no physical trace on his body? Aha! I do have one idea about the professor was killed. Poison! Maybe I should just present the evidence and see what happens. Unfortunately, I have no idea what that poor man burnt his wrists. The waiter brought out a steak and the professor and I raised our glasses to a toast. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report shows that no other possible cause of death. Frequently stabbed. Physical evidence, but is there another evidence of the body? I mean, Anya Sutali. Let's have a check. That's his ear. I mean, honestly, it would be on the table, would it not? Okay. Okay. This label is written in a foreign language that I don't recognize. I don't know what it says, Kazuma. I think it's French. It must be very expensive water. Yes, but what does it say? That's what I've been asking. Then go to France and ask. You could just say that you don't know. Do you mind telling me what it exactly says? Okay. Okay, have you... Yes, it's written here in the paperwork. Fatal hemorrhage from ballistic trauma. Yes.
Lucky for all of us, there's a little burn on the wrist isn't gonna kill us. There are no other signs of trauma or the victim's body to indicate something other than the cause of death. There can only be the bullet from the gunshot that took this innocent man's life.
But it doesn't make sense. The burn must have happened straight away, when the plate was first brought to the table by the waiter. Yes, that's true. If it had cooled even slightly, it wouldn't have burnt. Yes. He died from poison. That's very, very obvious. What does E-Y-E-S spell? Yes. Eyes. It spells eyes, technically, but it says E-S also as well. He must have already been dead at that point.
Objection! I'm a fuck-ass bitch that has no testicles! Cause I took them off to give to a lady, cause I thought she would touch my pee-pee then! But alas, she did not! She only took my testicles and threw them in the river. I never found them again. But I did eventually try to, no woman will ever touch my pee. There was at least a woman lady did touch my pee-pee. Kind of, in the way of my testicles. I know you were able to show evidence of this for the queen waste of time.
I can go, golly. Prescription ouchie is right. Ugh. Let's silence. Okay. If there is only some trace. Like. Drink anything but water. Okay. Raised our glasses. As you testified before, you were drinking carbonated water, correct? Oopsie days. Oh, that's probably why it's been doing. I keep knocking it off the table, so that's probably why. Okay, maybe this was, let me explain better. Okay, the question or like carbonated water? Because it's emphasizing carbonated. The doctor was only able to drink water. Perhaps the explanation ordered the drink, correct? There, milady? Exactly as you say, sir. Oh,
Something other than a gun.
or like the bottle. Something, although,
Whether or not the professor actually drank any of the water when I delivered the steak to the table, I'm afraid I don't remember that, my lord.
damn you. I understand that at least for the benefit of others in the courtroom. It means, bless you. Fuck, this man is a fucking idiot. I think it means the except. Anyway. Okay. Brought the way. So the water was already at the table. As you testified before, drink carbonated water. Yes, Dr. Wilson permitted to speak. Ordered that drink, correct, waiter?
Yes, that's exactly as you say, sir, although, whether or not the professor actually drank any of the oil when I delivered it to the table, I am afraid I do not remember that.
So, damn you.
Damn you. I don't English understand that at least. I mean, okay. Anyway. Okay. Her poor man was burnt his wrist like that. Give me a moment. I'm gonna blow my... Like that. Whether or not the waiter brought my steak to the... When the waiter glass on toast? As far as I heard, the... What can be taken... Drinking anything but water. But of course, this country's inferior investigation techniques. Okay. There's one I haven't hit yet, and this is this one. But his hand was on the steering for at least 3 whole seconds. You should have noticed that.
Do you think so? Let me ask you something.
Sorry.
Ever since I arrived at this courtroom, and even still now, the fly of those unsightly brown trousers of yours have been wide open. Excuse me. What do you think of that, Inspector Hosonaga? I'm talking about the latest statement.
What I mean is, does it not strike you as unusual about it?
Oh, man.
Oh, so hopeless. No matter how hard I try, I can't get through past that cough. Don't think you need to push it. Yunosuke, give him some time. Alright, I'll at least leave it for now. Okay, so... Okay, we'll press. And then we'll go bop, bop, bop. And then you think so? Let me ask you something. Sorry. Ever since I haven't even sold this blade, can I not have noticed it? Can you? Huh? What? Ah!
What fun. You hadn't realized it. Absolutely, as a friend, you've embarrassed me as well for yourself. As well as yourself.
Why didn't you tell me?
Dr. Wilson was a true English man. He chose an honorable silence over a vulgar scream. Can't you tiny brains imagine such a thing? Oh yes, my tiny brain can understand.
Well, I can't.
Anyway.
Okay. Break besides the gunshot wound. A little after death occurred, caused a gunshot from a gunshot didn't pass through the victim's body. So, besides gunshots, is there some way Nan can be taken without leaving a trace? Please do show me. Okay, so it's got something to do with the poison, but I now just don't know where. I should also save, because it's getting to that point where it's like, okay, I might fuck up. It's got something to do with, it's got a lot to do with the fact that,
Possible hurt and showed no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot.
showed no other possible, shortly after, single gunshot wound fired, no exit wound, but body bullet did not, single gunshot wound. Besides the gunshot. There's a little... please do show me. Okay. So it says gun carbonated water. Okay. I'm gonna press it. Okay. What is this? Molly, what is this? The bottle of water? Actually, there is one method of killing a man without leaving a trace that comes to mind.
British silence intensifies.
Obviously, I'm referring to poison.
Poison!
On the day of his death, we know that Doc drank from this bottle of carbonated water. Could it be that there was poison inside? Could it be that the professor actually died after taking a sip from his glass? Could it be that this horny witness just riffied them? No, well, technically poisoned them. Yeah, they definitely. On the day who was sitting at the table, the professor able to slip poison into his drink. There's only one person who could possibly do that. Giselle Brett, it was you.
Objection! This is outrageous! This is the thing without a scrap of evidence!
Archie is Slitheen?
You rookie imbecile, have you ever considered the delicate situation our country finds itself in now? Have you forgotten that we only just signed a friendship with the Great British Empire? Archie, have you a vaguest inkling of what your rash accusation could jeopardize the entire treaty?
Wow. I'm actually watching the Great Ace Attorney, watching someone play. Kept joking about being Slitheen from Dr. Oh, Slitheen. I just quickly, it's from Slytherin. And then we'll quickly do this. I'm just as we go.
Couldn't jeopardize the entire country?
Whoop, wrong button. We'll do this section. Oh, objection. No, this is not a political arena. This is a trial to determine guilt. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay, we'll wipe this off, wipe this off, wipe this off, wipe this off. Wipe.
I will silence you forever with disgraceful.
Oh, damn. It's you who should be silent.
Oh, of course.
Damn. Where'd that come from? She just snapped.
Shut up.
I'm afraid I may have spoken unfairly before. I have my humblest apologies.
I'm sorry, my lady. What are you referring to?
I described your police force as inferior. But no matter how inferior they may be, you still investigated this particular point thoroughly, I believe. This bottle, I mean, Inspector, whether it contains poison or not.
Yes, of course. Yep, you did?
Have you forgotten what my guiding principle is already? I strive for a flawless investigation.
You fucking are coughing up blood, my dude.
I don't believe it. Naturally, we tested the inside of this bottle of water and its contents.
And? What did you find, Inspector?
I ordered a test for every toxin available in this country at the present time. At the present time. We found no traces of poison of any description in the bottle.
What? You sure?
The tests were methodically carried out by the chief coroner himself. The chief coroner himself, me lord.
No! But...
I'm very old, grateful to you all, to you Japanese. I've accepted them complete innocent within this horrid affair. Thank you.
Oh, but of course, dear lady. The pleasure was all...
no, but... I'm so sure. Wait, this can't be right. Anything falls into place, he was poisoned. Thank you, counsel. Thank you, Clarinet.
Thank you, counsel. Prosecution has asserted a shot to the chest on the gun is the only possible cause of death. Furthermore,
the accused by his own admission was holding this weapon is the only possible culprit. Golly, I'm done for. Golly. The court wishes to apologize for the great inconvenience this caused you, Miss Brett.
oh no, I'm just glad this matter is resolved so I can get back to my sex dungeon.
Before I proceed, I must ask you, do you have any further new evidence to present to this court at this point? Kazuma? I'm sorry, Runosuke. I have nothing more.
Well, if you excuse me now, I really must be leaving. Curtsy?
Oh, fuck.
Hold it.
Ah, damn, with the clutch. What's her face?
Please wait. Please wait. What is the meaning?
What is the meaning of this?
Forgive me for intruding on the courtroom, Your Excellency. Susato Mikotoba, Judicial Assistant to the Defense.
Mikotoba? I'm in my darkest hour, with nowhere left to go. She appeared like a bolt of lightning. And in her hand, she carried a small package
wrapped in furoshiki cloth. Oh, damn! I think... Oh, damn, this has 3 parts. I'm still continuing. Easily still continuing. I actually might, on the other hand, grab a drink, though. Unless it stops here. I will be, on the other hand, grabbing a drink. Be right back, I'm grabbing a drink. Oops, sorry. Drink, I mean grabbing...
Little bitch. Yeah. Yeah, you're a little bitch. Heard me, right? You heard me call you a little bitch. Yeah. Mwah. My little bitch deserves cuddles, attention, and snuggles. Just to cuddles the bitches.
Hey, no, don't jump off my lap. I want you to stay on my lap. Stay on my lap. Stay on my lap, baby girl. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, stay on my lap. Oh, you don't... Okay, fine. Go. I see how it is. I see how it is. Mwah. My little baby girl didn't want to spend time with me. Lola. Stay. 22nd of November 22nd, 1:14 p.m. Supreme Court of Justice Courtroom 2. I have to drink now. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Well, I must understand your additions, and I understand why this underground ingress in my courtroom.
Judicial assistant, and a woman, no less. Would you want to touch my pee-pee? I am Ouchie, the prosecution. Designer of women to touch the pee-pee. The rules state that females are not permitted into the courtroom other than to testify.
Yes. Yes, I fully understand. I only asked for 5 minutes of time. I have some vital evidence that I must hand over to the defense.
You're too late, girl. Trial's already been concluded. You can still touch my pee-pee, though.
5 minutes. I will not allow for a moment longer.
But your excellency, that interrupts my pee-pee touching time.
I am most grateful.
Nice. Actually, it kind of is based around that. Who exactly are you?
I'm sorry, there's no time. Please simply accept this for now.
What is this? A report about something? Written in English.
It's Giselle Brett's research.
Oh, the English woman's?
After the trial resumed earlier, I hurried back to the university. I went to Wilson's laboratory in the medical and borrowed this paper.
Oh yes, that's right. Miss Brett was studying under the professor, wasn't she? So does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case?
I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't been able to listen to the proceedings of the trial myself.
Oh, no, of course not. Sexism. Real bad sexism.
Special characteristics of curare and its effects on human subjects.
Interesting.
Curare? What's that? I've never heard of that word before.
Time's up! Time for pee-pee touching time! The prosecution demands the immediate removal of the female trespass from the courtroom. She won't touch my pee-pee, so she must get out of here. Oh, I am Ouchie! Pee-pee toucher extraordinaire!
Kind of the first thing I saw. Thank goodness it was not the study of canines.
There was too little time for me to read in detail, but I've summarized what I could in just a note inside the cover.
That was not 5 minutes.
If you could look over the valued paper, it would be wonderful. Thank you. In detail, unknown poison that Miss Curate has been researching during the time at UMA University.
Breezer was closer.
Goodbye then, and good luck.
Oh, damn. Damn. This leads right into tomorrow's persona, which is still about... You've had long enough, Council. We cannot detain our English guests any longer.
Silence.
I have to answer the prosecution and the defense one last time. Do you think I'm goofy? Because I am goofy. Does either side have any further evidence to present to the court? I presume not, but...
Oh, the prosecution has made its case convincingly enough already. Nothing more to add, Your Excellency.
You know, escape. We're out of options here. Really think our last chance? Yes, I know it. Your Excellency, the defense has new evidence. That look! That's unyielding stare of a true Japanese warrior. Hell yeah! Well, Miss Britt,
Yes, Your Excellency.
if you wouldn't mind, perhaps you could grace us once more with your presence just a little bit longer?
It's a delightful invitation, but I'm afraid it's not very long until tea time, and I have to politely decline.
Forgive me, Miss Brett, but it seems I wasn't clear. I realized I phrased it as a question. However, you're fucking staying here. I must ask you to treat that as an order, y'all. Golly.
As I've said a minute, but Japanese language makes no sense.
My apologies, my dear lady. But we're all speaking English at the moment. Still makes it somewhat optional. What is this new evidence that demands the courtroom's attention? Present this. Miss Giselle Brett. We understand that you are studying under Dr. Wilson at UMA University doing research. Research by sheer coincidence, perhaps. Into a deadly poison? What? Poison? Golly! Where are you going with this, Council? A toxin known as curare, Your Excellency. And even the slightest amount of this dead poison entering the body leads to instant death.
Objection! What? What complete nonsense? Curare, you say? It proves...
We also have a report here, which proves one thing. Giselle Brett is a fucking nerd.
You Curare, you say? I've never heard of it.
You wouldn't have done. After, what do you mean? I mean that you wouldn't have heard of curare before, one simple reason. It doesn't exist in our country. It doesn't exist? Correct. Which means, no matter what tests police can do for toxin, they'd never be able to identify curare. Curare? How the fuck do I pronounce this word? It's obviously how to pronounce curare. Curare. Alright, give me a second. Okay, give me a moment. This is how you pronounce it. Curare. Curare. That is fucking not how. That's literally just fucking making noises. Alright, let's go this one. Let's see.
Barista made espresso?
Fuck me. Curare. Let's go. One more time. Let's go. Curare. Okay, I was actually not pronouncing it that incorrectly. Curare. Why? Because there's no test available here that can identify the presence of this highly deadly poison.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Order. Council, does this deadly poison truly exist? According to the report authored by the visiting research student from England, curare has been used by people in South America as a poison to lay their arrows.
It seems that it's reasonably well known among European doctors and scientists.
To delete the errors? Oh, damn!
The report says produced from the extract of a tree that grows deep in the Amazonian jungle. Why is she doing the research here, though? It was first brought back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. Claims that atomized with curare suffer instant death. Doesn't that sum it up, Miss Brett? Yeah, she really could just say that.
Trumpery! These accusations are based on utter trumpery! To start with, if the victim had been administered some sort of so-called deadly poison, it would have been squirming and writhing in pain. The other diners would have surely noticed.
Golly, that's true. What do you say to that, Inspector? But what do they not get about instant death? I would have noticed a disturbance like that. I don't remember anything like that either. I didn't notice the professor being in any kind of pain. According to this, however, it's the other way round.
What do you mean, the other way round?
The very fact that the victim didn't show any visible signs of distress is evidence that the curare was used. Curare. Oh, thank you, Sarun. I didn't. Thank you, curare. Curare. The moment this toxin enters the person's system, it causes instant paralysis. In other words, afflicted victims lose all strength and are unable to move. Even if they're in total agony. There will be no visible signs of pain at all. This is fucking... If this poison's real, it's actually kind of terrifying. Obviously, a man who loses all his strength in his muscles, he would collapse to the floor. But with a chair underneath him for support, as Dr. Wilson did, the effects could go largely unnoticed. But I don't follow, Kazuma. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death. The full explanation is the extremely unpleasant. Just looked at, oh fuck, that's terrifying. The poison caused immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. But after the short time, the paralysis is so severe, it causes muscles that control respiratory to fail too. Damn, where the poison is real. Damn. I guess this one's a lot more grounded in reality, I guess, this game. In other words, the cause of death is suffocation. And after a while, the victim is conscious, all the while unable to move. Oh, fuck, that's terrifying. That's hideous. Oh, damn. To the observer, it may look like the victim was slipping peacefully into an endless sleep. But for the victim himself, his final moments would have been a living hell. That's the true nature of this deadly curare poison. It is. So far, it's been like really elaborate things. So it says in that this bottle, Council, actually contains terrifying poison. Actually contains terrifying poison? Golly, that's terrifying.
Objection! This is all convenient, isn't it? They have no unknown poison found no means of testing. What a happy tale for defense!
If I may.
All these facts you think are so clever, but you must have taught some...
Damn, I love the fact that she's putting him in his place.
It is you who must be taught.
Of course! Dear lady, will you touch my pee-pee, please? I've never been touched by a woman, besides the woman I gave my testicles to, who then threw them in a river. That's the most I've been touched by a woman. Even my mother didn't want to hold me. I demanded pee-pee touches from a young age.
Its derivatives is now used as muscle relaxation and general anesthesia. Oh, okay. So that explains why they would be testing it, but not why they would be testing it here of all places. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. So it's like the poison's in the dosage, I guess.
So this is how you Japanese behave, is it?
What?
You steal another's honest hard work, and then announce the results as if you discovered them. I'm appalled. What a loathsome act.
But it is relevant to the case. Well, Miss Brett, the feeling is mutual.
Whatever do you mean?
Capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstances of an innocent man to frame him for a heinous crime. That is a really loathsome act.
Objection! Pee-pee touches now, mommy, please. The idea of poison that doesn't even exist in the original part of Japan is breaking the rules.
Ha 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 ha. What's so funny?
Oh, excuse me. Your Excellency,
Yes, Miss Brett?
may I borrow that bottle for a moment, please?
Aha, it's in the glass.
Oh, see, why not?
Aha, why not? Oh,
Don't get too big for your boots, you insignificant little island boys.
What's with the British and being racist? What's with old-timey British and being, like, racist? Fucking Christ. I mean, I know why.
To an Englishwoman such as myself, this whole affair is a farcical comedy. Your little police games, your foolish courtroom antics, it's laughable, really.
Ugh.
But I'm getting bored of it all now. It's time to put the games to the end. Cheers.
You don't ever see her face till probably the very end.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
Oh.
The fact that she... No sparkle left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair.
Was carbonated water... When was carbonated water a fucking thing? When was carbonated water... When did carbonated water start? I know that's naturally... Oh, 1786... 1767. Oh, damn. Damn! In Yorkshire as well. Fucking Yorkshire. Boy.
Whatever is the matter? You all look quite stunned.
So, no curare. The bottle was clean. Is that what you're saying?
You look quite incredulously, little boy. But of course, that's the simple truth.
Oh, damn. She got us there.
Thank you for presenting the findings of my research so concisely here in this grand venue. Most kind. Sure. Thank you, waiter. Now then, Your Excellency.
Golly. Yes, Miss Brett.
Should I be excused now, please? I've been given more than enough of my time for this for this furtherance of friendship between our two countries.
Yes. Oh, yes, dear lady. We are most gratified with the simpsons you have given. It's in the fucking glass. That doesn't make sense. We've had to been poisoned in that bottle. But how? How did she... How did she swallow the whole glass and live to tell a tale? I don't understand.
Well, I suppose nothing else, this little Far Eastern charade will make for an interesting conversation at the next party I attend in London.
There has to be another poison in that bottle.
It doesn't there? But there can't have been, because otherwise she'd be dead. She would be killed over dead.
Come to escape. We can think. We all have clues now. That bottle of water contains no poison. I got this part wrong. As I thought, there is no poison in that bottle. What? Why? Why did you escape? Isn't it obvious that there was poison in there? She'd be dead by now. Sometimes your unadulterated naivety really astounds me. But sometimes there's a need for a good staining. Until the uniform is oh, that's what this color is supposed to represent. She put it in the glass and switched Will Wilson. Oh shit. The whole trial was poison. Has to be poison, but it can't have been. Wait, what? Oh damn. You got it wrong the same way I did, apparently. Come to understand. Contains poison. The culprit did put curare poison in Dr. Wilson's carbonated water. The defense refuses to change its position. You're serious?
Objection! PP Dutch I am fool, are you blind? There's no way that bottle contains poison. I mean, we just saw...
Miss Brett drinking water from it? That's right. Well, rather complicates the argument, don't you think?
I believe a complication can be explained.
The half-life.
I need to think through all the possible things that don't quite add up here, one by one.
I'm sure the answer is in the evidence we have. Record somehow. Has to be.
Very well.
If that truly asserts a claim, then why must I ask which supposed to association with evidence? What association was able to consume this poison water unscathed? Oh. I'm fairly sure it's because it's carbonate. I'll still save here just on the off chance I get rid of all my stuff wrong. Okay. It's got to be this, right? Yes. Nah, I fucked up. It seems the defense, or should I say, wretched accused, is the only reason the source of complication in this case. You'll have to think harder than that, defendant. Aha! Ah, Your Excellency, try and find a little bit. Okay, making complication more complicated than it needs to be. Right, I'll do my best to find an answer that fits the facts. Alright, if the defense, or sorry, the wretched accused, truly intends to assertate this claim, then I must ask you, okay. No, not this either. Defense should have said lack thereof. Okay. Ah, but okay. Use ancient time to incapacitate the prey. Instant routine. Okay, through a wound such as aha. Do the paralytic. However, it would be found patient suffocation and die. Okay. Instant death, instant paralysis, even in a minute dose, even in minute doses. The aforementioned effect when through a wound such as inflicted blow darts. That's how. Aha. Okay. Okay. Sorry, wretched accused. Aha. There we go. Ah, the answer to this riddle is right here in Miss Brett's own research report.
Ah, that's not a valid explanation.
No.
After all, I didn't get pee-pee touches. We don't speak into English. The report is uttered gibberish. What an impudent long scoundrel is trying to ridicule your court, Your Excellency.
I'm not trying to ridicule anyone here. Honest. I'm just reading Susato's notes. Susato's notes.
I concur.
I concur. This court is far too extensive to be considered in its entirety by the report. You will direct us to the permanent section. Which section of the report reveals the alleged to this riddle? The synopsis. It's written right here in the synopsis, I think. Oh, that's how it killed him. Oh, really? Go on. Well, it's a synopsis, I suppose. It's bound to contain a lot of vague statements that I hope that are gonna help me out.
Objection. You'll have to do better than that. To think a shutter of the 12th century like to you.
Huh? Like, I thought it was honestly that. I guess we'll have to restart. Damn. Okay, present that.
Okay. The answer to this riddle is an objection. What is the unknown? After all, that's written in English, and I'm a dumb baby that wants pee-pee touches all the time, because I am ouchie. Ah.
I concur. This report is too extensive to be considered entire, and so you'll have to direct us to the specific cases. Practical application, special characteristics. We've been hearing a lot about the curare poison, and it's left to be curious about the something. Oh, the council? Well, it sounds as though indigenous hunters have been using this poison for years and years to lace their heads with arrows as they should shoot the prey whenever they're hunting. Aha. So I've led to believe, yes. And the point of the hunting is to catch prey to eat.
Get to the point, please.
Curarius about something. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, Eclipse. God damn.
But
if there was were to use these light arrows, doesn't that mean there would be traces of poison left in the prey the hunters were going to eat? Yes, good point. So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their prey, would they? Because then they'd be eating poison. Goodness gracious, Council, not this madness. I actually found the answer to that conundrum in this research paper here. Special characteristics, it says this. The poison starts work after entering the body through a wound. Modern Ace Attorney games let you resume from the last question after game over. Not sure of this game though. Aha. Well, this one's modern, kind of. I think it's the most modern one. I think. I know the trilogy, the Ace Attorney trilogy, the original trilogy, does not. Through a wound. Through a wound, I'd say. That makes sense. Yes. That mention of the particular detail seemed a little strange to me, though. But it all makes sense when you interpret what's written like this. When the curare enters the body through an opened wound, its terrifying poisonous effects, however, when it enters through the body via the mouth, it has no poisonous effects whatsoever. What? Archie slams his fan down twice. The judge brings down his gavel. Miss Brett, you authored this research. You knew the curare's special characteristics, and you knew that you could make a spectacle of drinking that water yourself without any danger to yourself. You meddling little... That's a fucking swan! Rapscallion! That fucking swan's real! What? New Northgate, the swan's real! Well, Yosuke, turns out you're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be. Really now? Me? A lawyer?
Objection! PP touches! No PP touches! So therefore this court case is entirely void. They're guilty. We kill them immediately. But I fail to see how possibly. Shut up!
So the little inbred puppy has a new toy to play with. To what? A swan on her head. No, the swan's actually her.
But I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It only makes you look silly.
What are you trying to say?
Your school boyish logic has a fatal flaw.
School boyish? Flaw? The managed to induce curare to ingest. Like the effects are neutralized by the acidic acid of gastric succus. Oh. Yes, well, yes. Boy, here comes the climax. It's painfully obvious.
So if the sleeping poison is completely harmless when drunk, the professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he?
Ah, that's right.
Goodness gracious, y'all.
The basic science that even schoolboys should be able to understand.
Except, like, this is very, very obvious. He couldn't eat, or he could only drink water. Order of the court. The logic holds. If the lady and the professor drank the same poison, they will both be affected the same way. Are you trying to suggest?
Yes, the curare poison is completely irrelevant to the case of this trial.
You're completely irrelevant to this case of the trial.
That's right.
That's right. Surely even a little cockroach like you could understand something as simple as that.
Uh-huh. Silence. What is this welling up inside me? I've never felt like this before. It's a conviction to break down all the discrepancies. It's so intense. It's almost rage-like. It's almost like I'm becoming an ace attorney. And more than anything like that, now I'm in like desire to chase down my prey. Oh my god, he did it! Objection! He did it! He did it! I don't think so, Miss Giselle Bright. He did it!
How dare you take that tone, use that tone with me?
Objection! Well, you know very well that there is no fatal flaw here. You know exactly why, even though both of you and the victim swallowed the same poison. You are alive, but Dr. Wilson is dead. Counsel, I'm sure I don't need to remind you. Provide compelling evidence, now that this poison is completely harmless when ingested. Why will look, Dr. Lowe's? It's gotta be... Take that, you bitch!
Miss Brett readily pointed out that she drank from the same bottle of water as the professor. However, the fatal difference between the two diners.
A fatal difference? Oh, Lamau. Then I became this ridiculously wrong.
So then, a healthy person with no injuries drinking it, completely harmless.
But if there was a wound inside the mouth of the person drinking the poisoned water, inside, yes, like the wound you might have from a tooth extraction, when you had been to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example. I thought it was the gunshot wound. Oh damn! You forgot about the mouth. You forgot about the tooth, did you? Miss Brent, you've acknowledged many times in testimony already that you were well aware of the professor's dentist appointment that day.
Ugh.
So that's it. You used the knowledge to orchestrate this. Is she giggling? Laughing?
I don't like to repeat myself, but I honestly can't resist. These childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are all puerile. Puerile.
What? What do you mean?
Don't you worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough. This little bottle.
What?
When you see when the final, you never know what might happen to it.
No!
I mean, it could just slip.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I mean, the shards were...
Oh dear, how careless of me. I'm afraid so crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed.
But, no! What is this? What just happened? The Englishwoman. She just smashed that bottle. And in the Supreme Court, what a terrible blunder. Officer, what are you waiting for? Officer, what are you waiting for? Collect as much of that water from the broken bottle as possible.
You're wasting your time. Underneath my feet was skipped here from the British Empire. I assure you will soak up the water beautifully. You will have neither the technology nor the presence of mind to recover it.
I mean, she's just being racist at the moment. She's just being very... No, maybe not racist. Might not be the best word. Just being something.
You can trump the bench and shout as much as you can, little boy, but I'm afraid we'll never know now, will we? What really poisoned the bottle?
Except the traces will still be on the glass.
You may let us. We still have the very same compelling evidence left intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution? Oh, of course, of course. With referring to this photographic print, dear.
Ah,
that's right. And really, that's right. And look at this photograph. It's clear as day, isn't it? Poor person was sitting with his back to me. But possibly only person could have shot him in the front. Little schoolboy.
Objection. No, you killed the victim that day using curare. And then, in order to frame Yunosuke Naruhodo for the crime, we've already kind of established that you waited until he picked up the pistol to arrange him to find the floor before you shot the professor's dead body in the chest with your own hidden gun. Then, in the confusion, you followed. All you had to do was turn up for the professor and his chair. You see every opportunity to commit a crime.
And what a wonderful imagination you have, young man.
What?
Hidden gun, you say? Shot the professor's dead body? Terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence.
Exactly. And so you have nothing to support your wild claims. Prosecution stance remains unchanged. The victim, John Hay Wilson, was killed by a gunshot wound to the chest. Delivered in cold blood by the accused Ryusuke.
Except she's just destroyed vital evidence. It's unbelievable. How can this be happening? How can this can't be happening? We have it, but now... She really gonna get away with it? She destroyed the evidence was the way she... Oh, Ryunosuke. Yes? We'll come this far. But now, you're the only one who can finish it. What? What do you mean? We've lost a vital piece of evidence. True. So are there any clues left for us to use? They must be. In your head. In my head? You told me before that your powers of observation were one thing really depended upon. It's under the burb. It's under the burb. But I didn't manage to notice this woman was a swan on their head. So think back again. Try to remember every last detail about the scene of that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell. I can't smell. Every... Aha. What I saw, what I felt. Every color. Ah. Blood on the plate. Kazuma's right. Somehow in the from memory of the scene, same scene in my head. This is the Cybonic plate in your mind. No, wait. Clues, killer? There's a clue. Actually, Kazuma, I think there might have been something here. Thinking back to everything I saw, I might have something uncovered a clue. Just up your sleeves, don't you think, Runosuke? Can I see it on the courtroom record? That's fine. Oh, no you can't. Oh, damn. Despite this evidence. Alright. I can't wait. Okay. It's been niggling me for a while. Something feels amiss in my memories that day. But it could be a key to arriving at the truth. All of this. Here it is somewhere. The clue that shows Dr. Wilson's real killer must have been... this blood. Aha. Oh, Inspector, answer me this. This bit's really hard. Yes? What is it? He's still miles away. Probably thinking about that bottle being smashed. As you've seen a number of times, you strive for perfection in your investigation. Absolutely. I was wondering, therefore, if perhaps you took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the plate, the steak you took from the victim's table? Or is that how that bloodstain important? I take it you're big... yeah, sarcasm.
Objection! PB touches, wait a minute. Where are you going with this? Shut up!
Where are you going with this, little boy?
It's just... our memory that's been troubling me.
What memory?
I saw on the scene this photograph printed by my own eyes that day. And I saw that on the wooden base of the plate of the steak served on, there was a splatter of blood.
What? What? Oh, really? And what of it?
Obviously that must have happened when you shot the professor. No, that can't be the case. Take a good look at the photograph and the relative position of everything there. The plate of the steak is almost directly behind the victim, and I'm supposed to have shot in the chest from the front. There's no way the blood could end up directly behind him. Yes, of course. For blood to have made it onto the plate, it implies that the plate was between the victim and the shooter. Which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite the professor, as you were. Giselle Brett,
I beg your pardon?
Objection! PB touches! This is beyond ridiculous! Fabricated nonsense! Believe that something accused apparently remembered seeing?
hold it. Hold it, you punk. Hold it. Hold it. This could be a moment that my entire career as police has been leading to. Inspector, you mean... Yes, I took the plate in the interest of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime. I meant to be... Look at me. Oh, I don't care if you call me a crime scene thief because it...
You did what?
I took the steak that you had been eating, Miss Brett. I took the steak that the sergeant had been eating. And I did it all in the name of justice. That can be found for sure whether or not that he didn't literally steal. I'm surprised I mean, he probably is the head waiter. He probably could have. Then we must examine it now. Inspector! Golly, please, this court wishes to examine the plate for the victim's table immediately. Yes, sir, me lord! That steak's holding up remarkably well. Probably stinks like high heaven. Here's what you ordered, me lord, the steak. Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it?
Of course there isn't.
I'm surprised Quickly, Inspector, the blood of the man. Show the court. Of course. Examining the plate as your leisure. Oh, there's no blood. Oh, no blood. No blood anywhere. But no, that's not impossible. Ugh. I saw it. I know I saw it. On the other side, top corner. Let me go, cadet. You were vital evidence. Let me go, cadet. You would never. Your vital evidence must be reserved.
Unbecoming expression, little boy. Swan. You see, this is why you can't trust the Jap.
I feel weird saying this.
Can't always tell what the Japanese tell you.
Ugh. Kiss. This
Tis. Couldn't agree more. In this case, the disgrace of the Empire.
I believe that we finally reached a conclusion in this trial.
Let's hope so. Let's pretend to attend the courtrooms. It's painful. Let's pretend courtroom, but I do promise to forget all about it when it's over.
No.
Oh, started looking at the steak. Reveals facts so clearly. I'm sorry for looking. Examine it again. Be my guest.
Has been added. Aha. Was the plate I saw, or I thought I saw, was just a figment of my imagination? I've lost it. Alright. Underneath it. Okay. Oh. Huh? What in the world is this? I think it's a Koban coin. A hallmark from Hoei period, I believe. No, does that mean this is it? What's it doing there? Ah. Wait, didn't you say there was a Hoei Koban? Yes, apart from the meat juices, it looks to be in good condition. You can just imagine very valuable. This isn't the first time we've heard of Hoei. I've heard of pearls before swine, but I've never heard of bullion in bullion. Okay. Damn, okay. Extraordinary through. This means... Okay. Okay. Certainly never expected to find a precious coin underneath the thick... I got it! From the whole area too. Really quite valuable. Marinade in juices as well. I still super... Thinking of eating it? No. Okay. Oh wait, my heart's gonna be racing as I lift up the meat and looked appeared underneath it for a prize. Got the wrong end of the steak about this, Ryunosuke. Koban coin underneath the meat? Aha! There's only one logical explanation. This is the wrong spitters. Okay. And now, just lost it. Ryunosuke! It's not over yet. It's not until the final gavel. I never stop believing in yourself. Always look forward, no matter what. We just found the evidence, my dude. I believe in myself, really? May I should at least examine the evidence for myself? As the evidence requested by the defense has not been shown problematic in any way, I presume any further examination of the evidence in this trial will be unnecessary. Yes, that blood stain will going to be clear. It's over. The bangs his gavel. Okay, it's over. Have fun. I'm going to Britain. I'm going to Great. Can this really reveal any other clues at all? There is a clue. There's another clue. There is another. Your Excellency, please wait. The way to be hiding another clue. Another clue revealing a shocking truth.
Objection, PP touches. The only thing that's been shocking here is your unhealthy fascination with beefsteak.
Your Excellency, I believe I made myself clear, haven't I? I will not turn blind to the next any more necessary procrastination in this trial.
I'm sorry, Miss Brett, but we must ensure a thorough examination of the evidence. I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied with all reasonable doubt has been dispelled.
As I see, a newly found ally of my country, that's still your position.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Your Excellency. Come on, counsel, the defense. You will now clearly show what you are alluding to. Precisely on this place of beefsteak with the newly clue found. Under the steak itself, the Koban coin. Huh? What's the what in the world? I think it's a Koban coin. The defense requests we split up and look for clues. So it's the fastest ship to Britain. I mean, pretty much. Oh wait. This is the first type. Oh wait, where it's been called. No, not at all, meat juices. I just did this. God damn it. Blah 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 blah. Ba 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 ba. I don't think you will ever get this extraordinary through and through. This means we'll get the Koban. We'll be clearly on the Koban. Something never affected the precious Koban. Can I present it? Oh, area 2 would make it really quite valuable. Looks like it. What are you thinking? No. But the next time I order a steak at an expensive restaurant, one thing's for sure, mine's gonna be racing if I lift up the steak and then underneath for a prize. That's the wrong end of the stick about this, Ryunosuke. Koban coin underneath? It's clear there's only one logical explanation. This is not the right. Got it. Good. Goodness gracious, that's...
How Koban coin. A Koban?
What on earth? A whole era one at that. Miss Brett, this in fact beefsteak that you ordered at the restaurant on the day in question, is it? Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat?
Shut up.
What a ridiculous question. How should I know? I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what it is, and I want no partner, and I want no part of it. Perfect. I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin underneath the meat? One could simply have been careless, a mistake made by the chef to incorrect, you punk-ass little bitch. Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened an accident in the kitchen? Just happened to be hidden under a piece of steak? If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now. He's right. It can't be a coincidence. Okay. Your Excellency? Yes, Counsel? A rare Hawaiian coin has happened to be hidden under a piece of steak. This turns out to be irrelevant to the case. I'll give up my job as a lawyer right now.
Objection. Oh, by all means, all this up. You know I invited you anyway.
Yeah, perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who are irrelevant. Even so, I'm the one on trial here. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this koban if he can explain what it's doing underneath that steak. The owner? Yes, obviously. The only person who can belong to? The only person in the koban that found underneath the steak is... Take that. Obviously, it can only be antique dealer and owner of Rasute, Kyuryo Korekuta-san. Kyuryo Korekuta-san. His name is a pun. On Curio. Well done, but Kazuma is the one with the armband right now. Cutie? As in Mr. Cucumber something? Honestly, these Japanese names are quite unfathomable. Oh yes, golly. And the old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct? You are correct. Correct, Curio from Kirby, right back at you. His name is, because he buys and sells antiques, which are Curio. Did you work out the pun yet? His name is Korekuta. 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 Kore means here. Kuta. Kuta I don't quite understand. Correct. Correcta. Curio correct. Kuta. Oh my fucking god, that I was thinking of it being Japanese, but no, I needed to go. It is just an English pun. It is. I just needed to think it is just a pun. Korekuta. I'm breaking it up when it should be korekuta. Correcta. I'm going korekuta, but it should be korekuta. Oh my fucking god. Too busy on the floor. Sorry. What were you doing? Hunting for treasure. Indeed, the Hawaii Urakomban, my prized coin. Ah, damn. Yeah, I was kind of. No, then this horror. Do you mean by to tell me? This Hawaii Urakomban? Do you mean to tell me?
Objection.
No. Please. Why would Korekuta-san's koban be sandwiched between the victim's beefsteak and his plate? Makes no sense. Yes. Which is why I'm asking to bring Korekuta-san back to witness stand, so we can ask him. And also get the other beefsteak. Bring out both witnesses to testified early in here. Without a moment's delay. Yeah? Oh damn, they've got really good angles going to like build suspense. It's actually, but I have a hunch, a strong hunch, that if we trace down the real significance of this Hawaii era Kanban, we'll find the key element here. Ah, my funny bone. Oh no, my funny bone. Oh damn, now this is just huge. Ah damn, he's damn. And damn, he's what's all this about then? Why have I been called up again? I am French. Don't you realize it is dinner time for little baby idol? I am French. We're gonna give him some nice baguettes. When my son's belly is empty, it's fiercer than a pack of wolves. I am French. Oh, explosion by the police we were. Like miserable dogs forced to bear false witnesses. And then cast from this courtroom myself.
became a ruined man in a trice. A worthless, withered antique. Nothing more than I have to say that sums up the sum has set on the Chastity shop owner's existence.
Be that as it may, Kurekuta-san. Something has come to light that requires your clarification. As far as your Rasute memory serves, have you ever seen this compound before?
That's it. That's the one, the very exact one that it is. The resplendent, the splendidness, air treasure that my rusty bones managed to misplace on that fateful day.
Oh, damn. Well, that can't be.
What can be?
As I thought.
Young man, enlighten me, this decrepit old fool. Pull me out of my misery. Where did I find this treasure? Where was it dropped?
Oh, not sure if I dropped anywhere. We found a Korean sandwich between a beefsteak on its plate, soaking in the seasoned meat juices.
Sandwich? Says the soaking? Seriously?
Clearly couldn't have fallen there by accident, which means someone must have hidden it there on purpose. Somebody concealed my Hoya treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate.
In a metal plate? Who was it that did such a thing? Such an unconscionable decision?
Silence.
Golly, silence. Golly. Excuse me. Could I say something? Yes, of course. You may. Proceed, Inspector Hosonaga.
Please, I've mentioned this early on the trial, but I was working undercover at the restaurant in order to investigate another case. Yes, the secret underground undercover operation that is not so secret anymore. La Carnival is a high-class restaurant, Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts many wealthy diners, including many foreigners, my lord. Recently, my lord, there's a string of similar executed thefts, my lord, targeting the restaurant's rich clientele, my lord. My lord, such number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau, my lord. Oh, gee, they're talking to the sergeant. Shut up. Golly, what wicked crimes indeed. We wanted to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected, my lord. It's not very good for the country.
So that's why you were sent out of undercover, is it?
Yes, my lord, yes it is. I took the job of a waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal, my lord. It seems likely that this compound incident is the work of the famed thief.
So unbeknownst to us, there was a massive thief at the work of the restaurant on a regular basis. This place was already a scene of several crimes, it seems. I don't know about that master thief part, but the identity of the person who stole and hidden is all too clear.
What? I think the court would like to hear the defense view on the matter. Tell us who the despicable scoundrel under the stake. Take that. Obviously, it can only be you. Iesanosa. Iesanosa.
Oh, it's yes, no, sir. Oh, it's yes, no, sir. Continue. What the hell? Yes, no, sir. What the hell? How dare you? You monster. I am French monster. I stole that command, did I? I am the master thief of the carnival. I was overthinking everything and I thought it was Brett. No. I am the master carnival, no? You seriously accusing me of the crimes, cadet? I am French, but it wasn't me, it was Ido. Ido is the master behind all of this. Are you seriously blaming a fucking child? Huh? She stole the coin, sir. Because I don't know, sir. Aha, I don't know, sir. Ah, Nyarahada. The judge is just a judge. You wouldn't blame on your own son, an innocent baby? It's you who is the monster. Sergeant No, sir. Oh, poor Baba. Chippity chop, chippity chop, chippity clippity cloppity clippity clop, clippity cloppity clippity. Did the kid just break his fucking back? Oh, what the fuck? Nippon Imperial Army, Sergeant Yasuno-sa. Preparing to stand down in Supreme Court, sir. What the fuck? The kid? Our kid looks happy again. And then he puts the kid down slowly. Do any of you know the extraordinary low wages of the Nippon Imperial Army pays it pays those to expect to keep the country safe? I understand that temporary increases in taxation owing recent ended conflict remains in place. He's a legit warrior. He is. I heard there's lower ranking soldiers to make a living, yet hard for lower rank, yes. All I want is to put a hot meal on the table for my son. That is all I want to do. That's why you were stealing things at the restaurant. The place is heavy with heaving with money. Every 3 days I go there, do reconnaissance for on a target. Then I didn't company my way through a good streak, trumping my enduring company way to a straight dick. Something he doesn't bother with the knife and fork, it seems, which is worryingly believable. I mean, yeah. And your target this day happened to be the old man and his koban. Yes, sir. He was an easy mark. I slipped a coin into my pocket without any trouble at all. A veritable phantom thief you are. A veritable phantom thief you are. I was sent to leave the steak halfway through devouring when it all happened. Bang. Wow, way out of here, I know. Wario! That's when the professor was that's when the professor was shot. I knew that if I had the police conduct a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished, I don't do. So I hid incriminating evidence as best I could on the double. I slipped it under the steak. Damn, I really could go for a nice soft steak, actually. But like, a nice super soft steak. Well done. I know, now or never. I don't... Aha, so he solved one crime. Oh! Ouches. Yeah. Oh, damn.
This is ridiculous. Perhaps you could carry on this absurd prattling in your own time. Well, Miss Brett?
Of course, dear lady. Of course, how rude of us. I'm quite sure there's no need to detain you any longer.
Just shut the fuck up, ouchie.
Maybe the esteemed gentlewoman, please be excused, Your Excellency.
Indeed. The thief of the coal bomb was clearly perpetrated by this baby-straddled sergeant. It would apparently appear unrelated to the Dr. Wilson murder.
Ada. Of course, it is. Hiding a coin under a lump of meat? The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me.
Nonsense, is it? Well, oofed.
As for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork? Pure nonsense and pure madness.
It's, sometimes always the better. Now that we have gold questions to the witness testimony have been answered, I would further justification for detaining her. Miss Britt, you are free to leave. Objection, Your Honor.
Good luck, everybody. And good day.
Objection. Nunosuke, what's the matter with you? There's no time for day trading. Oh, no, it's just something about Mrs. Brett's parting words. What was it? History.
Good luck, everybody, and good day.
Okay. I can't quite work out what exactly, but something she said jarred me with. I feel like there was a contradiction in what she said. Hiding jumping down without your stake. Hiding under a lump of meat. In that case, don't just stand there thinking. Make your voice heard, sorry. You can think later. But if you call out now, don't call out now. It'll be too late. The trial will be over. Objection, Your Honor. Hold it. Wait, Miss Brett. What is it now? I'm afraid, just one last time. There's something I'd like to ask you. I'd like to explain the contradiction in your parting words just for a few moments ago. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, dear? What contradiction?
Objection! What is this nonsense here?
Well, parting words you're talking about. Chopping into your steak. Under a lump of meat? Sheer nonsense of it idea astounds me. And if I for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork? beyond nonsense. It's pure madness. Yes, I'm right. What she said there exposed an undeniable contradiction. I'm going to need to see some evidence, counsel. Truly a contradiction. Where is the evidence to prove it? Fuck. It's got to be the steak. Nah, it's not this. The steak Miss Brett had been eating before the professor was killed? Yes, go on. More accurately, Your Excellency. The steak that was on the victim's table just before the professor was killed. Now you're just splitting hairs. That's not true, doesn't seem something about the steak strike you as a little unnatural. Unnatural? What on earth do you mean? If she hadn't said the biting of things, honestly, the game wouldn't have let me do anything. It's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge in which it has been eaten. You seem you've noticed it too, Miss Brett. Aha! You've noticed it too, Miss Brett. Notice what, counsel? What exactly, counsel? Just a few moments ago, Miss Brett claimed no Englishman could contemplate picking up the steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork. Of course she did. Of course she did. She's a right English. Then take a good look at the steak, in particular, the edge where it has been eaten. Obviously, it's been just devoured. Yeah, they're not clean cuts. As you can see, there are clearly defined, barbaric teeth marks in there. Damn. Deary mean fellow. Realize something. We've realized that this is not her steak. So, if the witness she claims wouldn't contemplate eating something without using a knife and fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks in the steak at all.
Objection! But what is your actual point? Perhaps it's the life of me was having a ravenously hungry and couldn't Shut up!
Shut up. Miss Brett.
Whatever you say, dear lady.
Damn, he is a fucking huge ass simp.
As I said, I really must be at the afternoon tea with Minister of Justice. Cannot possibly wait any longer.
Of course not. Just be over in a blink of an eye. Rest assured I'm about to put this rookie in his place. Leave it. Shut up.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your irritating, little speculated samurai rhyme. Of course. Dear lady.
What's the matter, Miss Brett? Have we ruffled your feathers? Clearly the witness knows that what this means. She realized the catastrophic implication of these teeth marks are the stake for her. Ryunosuke, do you know where you're going with this? Of course, it's the wrong steak. Yes, now at last, it's all coming together. The mysterious teeth marks in a steak that had been allegedly eaten with a cutlery. May we please? First, the blood stain I know I saw somehow had disappeared. And the most importantly, the evidence that proves once and for all that Dr. Wilson, who shot Dr. Wilson that day. I said those are a little unnatural. How do you, I understand that I accept that these teeth marks on the steak are a little unnatural, as you put it, counsel. But what exactly are you suggesting? This tells us everything, Your Excellency. Everything? Yes, I believe that these barbaric teeth marks, in fact, in the steak here, amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Mr. Wilson.
Shut up!
Conclusive evidence? How many times have I told you today?
You wouldn't know the meaning of that phrase, typical Japanese empty threats. How can you be so sure? Oh, it is quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you would have had to present it to a court long ago. Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't even been brought before the court yet.
Hasn't been what?
It's just because it hasn't been shown yet. Doesn't mean that the evidence does not exist.
Objection, Your Honor! It's absurd. The trial has run several hours already, and you say that it has yet to be brought forward? This can't be! I don't believe you have!
Objection. I don't believe that there is someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom. And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, it will solve everything about the remaining mystery of this case. Okay, just sailing up my thing. It should be Okay. Very well. Very well. I have a feeling that this will be my last request of defense in this trial. Who presents the cleanest evidence? The only person that has the evidence. Tick that. And the answer is obvious. Inspector Hosonaga. What, me lord? I have it, me lord? Yes, me lord. You think I've been withholding conclusive evidence? That's ridiculous. I have, me lord. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'd say everyone's attention has been focused on this steak with teeth marks. Yes. But, for now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant also told the court following. I'd enjoyed chomping my way through a glued steak, as well as admitting to stealing Korakuta's coin. Then he slipped under the steak. You watched it, cadet? You watched it, cadet. I am a superior officer. I am French. Sergeant Nossa, could you please confirm something for me? What was that steak you put on the coin? In fact, your own steak? Tension. Affirmative, of course. I might have been soldier in the pyramid, but still, I'm not barbaric enough to fonder. If I could mind me manhandling a meal, died something under it. Oh, French. In other words, the steak could have been the directive earlier was in fact the Sergeant Nossa's meal.
Objection! But that makes no sense. Plate was taken from the victim's table.
Objection. Yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor did she have any opportunity to steal the coin.
Of course I didn't steal it.
Even suggested the thing would be an affront to the entire British Empire.
Well then, how do you suppose to explain the paradox?
Exactly, surely you're not going to suggest that Sergeant switched the two steaks over?
Ah, that's exactly it. Ouchie.
You did switch this, you did
switch the plates?
This
Well, after it happened, bang.
When I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. I immediately lifted the stake and hit the coin underneath it, and then the waiter announced that he was an undercover policeman. I thought I had it. If he had decided to investigate my slab of meat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my chingotas. So when the cadet here was arrested and took off to the kitchen, I took my chance. He's putting the child down. Oh dear. With my military precision and timing, I switched the steak between mine and the foreign latest table.
What? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing.
It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time for strategic planning. It was do or die, I tell you. Yes. What I did had to be done.
Unbelievable!
So therefore, we're asking him to bring... not fair prosecutor, however, fear not prosecutor.
What now?
I swear on my brass button to obey the form. That is all I did, sir.
All you did, that's plenty, Sergeant.
Oh my god. Yes and no, sir. If Sergeant Nossa switched the plates over, that means he took Miss Barrett's steak and the plate was on back to his own table. Yes, that follows. But Hosonaga. Yes, sir. Earlier in this trial, you told the court that you said that you had not only taken Miss Barrett's steak after the incident, but also the sergeant's. That preserved evidence you had both to take in both. Oh, she's eating that, or that is correct, me lord. Then please present it to the court now. The plate that was actually on the victim's table the precise moment he was shot.
Shut up.
How could that possibly tell us now? I mean, a cold slab of tough meat? What could possibly slightest bearing on the case?
Objection. No, you're wiggling your way out this time, lady.
I beg your pardon?
Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why the steak pan promises to prove such a right. No?
You're the only one who decided it was a problem, not me.
The reason the defense asked to see the plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing. This is actually real good defense theme. Hi, Oscar. How you going there, Oscar? I hope you're going absolutely fantastic today. I hope you're going fantastic. Oh, I hope you're going well. It's the objection game. It is the objection game. It is. And I didn't eat a just giant spicy gummy bear to ruin my appetite. I'm so jealous of it. I love it. It's so good. There was clear blood spatter of gut and to the chef. I played through the first 3. I played through the first one on my own time before I started streaming, actually. And now we have evidence to prove it. The evidence you're eating from, Miss Brett. Let's belong this any further, y'all. Makes you go crazy. You know the radio effect goes crazy. It's really simple to do. I'm gonna try and make a video I probably even could make the video tomorrow, just for YouTube, about how to actually get it. Actually, that actually would be pretty cool. I think that might be pretty easy to do. I could probably have it 30 seconds just in a random thing.
Before coming here to see
that's
you,
so cursed.
I paid a visit to Wright
Plate
at
to
the
original
hospital.
that was originally on the victim's table at the time of the incident, please. Yeah, that's so cursed. Yes, on my honor as the silver fox that is somehow 29 years old. He looks in his 40s, maybe even older. That'd be super helpful because I'm a little silly when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, I'll try my best to make a video of it, just so I can upload it. Because I noticed when I was looking for
I'm such a kickin' Chad. I put every single piece out to shame.
Because when I remember looking for how to do it, I could only see text about how to do it, no audio effect. So here is the steak on its plate. Please feel free to examine it, sir. But I have to like remember how to install it. Oh damn, it got cut. The blood stain. It was there. It's clearly visible. Yeah. I have to remember how to install it. Makes it clear, but that's actually not too bad. There'll be steps to run through it. Now this steps makes everything clear. The blood you can see on the other side of the plate shows that the was shot facing the table. He was facing the table with his back to me. In other words, it's impossible for Naruhodo-san to have shot the victim. I don't know Jezal Brett. Jezal Brett. Jezal Brett. It's called Brett. I'm sure everyone knows, but I know who this person is. Ugh. That's right. Miss Jezal Brett. I don't know the pun of her name. It's you! Silence. British silence. Outdone by a Japanese? Me? By a Japanese schoolboy? No. Oh my god, the swarm's about to go ballistic. Everyone is shocked. Kya! Oh my god, it just shot a bird out. It just shot out a bird. There's burbs. Baby burbs! Baby burbs! Black burb! Burbs! Burbs! Oh, she fucking died. Oh, she's dead. Rip. Bullet. Jezal Bullet. Ah, Jezal Bullet. Ah. Don't watch it. Ah, Jezal Bullet. Okay. Burbs! 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 But up. Please excuse my little outburst there. I briefly lost my composure. Most unbecoming behavior from an English gentlewoman. Forgive me. Well, Miss Britt, I think it's time for you to tell the court what actually happened on that day. The truth. This time. Gladly, Your Excellency. Wait, this is another cross-examination. It was I who took the path of the professor's life, using karate. As surmised, I chose that particular day for one important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning. So you planned to kill the professor, knowing that the trace of poison would be found in his water? Karate is unheard of here in Japan. Yes. Of course, I never intended to remain at the restaurant for so long as I did. I only needed to take one sip and then it would all be over. I placed the steak and ordered in front of him, make it appear as though he had been dining alone. And left immediately. However, Before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at Professor's table. That would be me. Oh. Yes, you. Who else? Such a trifling matter, but the fact that you decided to come over and greet the Professor meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed. I mean, in due course, the professor who took a sip of his water was paralyzed. I surely made he was sitting in his chair so he wouldn't fall. There was no point going back at that time. I concocted a plan at the spur of the moment. I lifted underneath my dress and revealed that I was packing some heat. The plan depended on this innocent man. I happened to know that when the professor always carries a gun, I decided to use that factor to my advantage. I heard the bottle of curare in my handbag, and my own pistol concealed underneath my skirt. Oh, she was packing heat underneath the skirt. Okay. Underneath your skirt? Underneath your skirt? So, I was right. There were two guns. Yes. And then I finished my coffee, got up to leave. And that's when I noticed the professor's gun, when she had presumably placed on the floor. Places you would know, sure I would notice. And everything went according to plan. Everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun as I intended. Damn, you have a lot of points. And then, just as you had bent down to pick it up, bang! Bang! That's when you shot the professor with. That's when you shot the professor with your own gun. And even at that point, he was already dead. Naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, which the waiter appeared. Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him. I took him to the pantry to adjourn the thing and locked him inside. That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor's chair around. Because, of course, you needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Wilson when he picked up the gun. Oh, damn. 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 You still don't see her eyes. Also, I put my name down for a new rigger for my new model. That's the entirety of my misdemeanor. That was a quote-unquote misdemeanor. You're not scared. Ouchie. When is the first, at the very least? Gotta double check that, actually, now that I think about it. It's a Monday? It's a Friday. Okay. And if I take Saturday off... Oh, no, that's March. Never mind. March, April, May, June. June's Saturday. And I believe it or not, Ken actually... No, it's Saturday. Yeah, no, I could do Saturday into Sunday. Try my best to do it, like a 24-hour thing or something. I hope your best for the new model. It will. I hopefully can get my name down a list. I think I accidentally inputted some of the things wrong on their little thing. I wonder. It will go well. Regardless of who I go with, it will always look good. May I speak to you in private? Your Excellency, yes, may I speak to you in private? Cloudy, cuddly mood. Do I might hug you. I like hugs. Hugs are great. Everyone needs hugs. So I might hug you. That's all good. I can't get hugs at the moment. But I do hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san. Why can't we see her eyes? She would have really cute eyes. I wanted to see her eyes. I guess they didn't bother, but I really want to see her eyes. Golly gosh, we did it. We did it all. So it would seem that this trial has finally run its course. I presume the prosecution is in agreement. This can't be. Nakatsuji does not move. Not the likes of this rookie student. Not without getting a pee-pee touch. I like the pee-pee touches. You better start getting used to tough opposition. Yunosuke Naruto. What? Yes. This is an insult to the Ouchi family name. Will never be forgiven. I mean, you become conceited with age, counsel. But the old have to stand aside and make way for the new. Oh damn! It's time for the way of the world. You must never forget that. Damn! Oh damn! He just committed assault. Oh damn! The prosecution objects. You are clearly fit. Alright. 1,000 millennia may pass, and still will never measure up to the Naruhodo clan. Yeah, that is actually true. Just cursed. Yeah, that's the funniest thing. Is he's now cursed that bloodline to whenever they verse. Even when, actually no, in the second game, third game? In the third game, even when the Wright family or the Naruhodo clan is can interrupt the Winston Payne or the Ouchie clan, it happens. You take away the one win that he could possibly have, that Winston Payne could have possibly had in the entire series, just for shits and giggles. Despite being summoned by the accused, Yu Ryusuke presented an excellent case. I thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Your Honor. Use the use of evidence deducted may unravel the truth in a modern methodology called bullshitting your way through things and pointing out contradictions there. After all, it has only been a few short decades since our country opened its doors to the wider world. Okay, so he would have probably been a child when that opened. But the Western idea of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. Damn, I might get something to snack on after this. Maybe. Payne almost got the culprit of Game 3 on Case 2 on a minor crime, but interrupted and accused him of murder. Yeah, that's the funniest thing. It's like, that's hilarious. You're found by time traveling. In the new future, the wheel of law awaits, but I cannot begin to imagine. That is for the young to pursue. I mean, he's looking like he's maybe in his, like, 50s. Can we see his age or anything like that? No. Okay. 42, couple of decades. He probably would have been a child, or maybe he was after. Oh, she's 16. That's weird. God damn it! Why did I get this in? Kazuma Osogi. Yes. After this trial, you are set to embark on the journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire. Learn all you can. Absorb everything to the wider world you are able to. And do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed on you. I understand, Your Excellency. What was that about? What do you mean? What's the grave? Never mind. I'm just here to assassinate Queen Elizabeth. Who's somehow probably reincarnated. Honestly, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. As you just get out, Hodo? Yes. In you, I sense, how could I put it? An unusual potential. In that case, after that, but Phoenix went and proved the defendant in a retrial. Pay wasn't even prosecuted. Queen Victoria, actually. Nah. That's just Queen Elizabeth. That's just Queen Elizabeth 1. The one that recently passed away last year was Queen Elizabeth II, Electric Boogaloo. Who that's actually the truth. And clicks on another video, put it back down. That's fair. Damn. Oh dear. It is time to deliver the final verdict. I hereby the defendant of Ryuichi Naruhodo, Yunosuke Naruhodo. Ryuichi Naruhodo is in fact Phoenix Wright's Japanese name. Not guilty. And then look how shocked Winston is there. Look, he's just like kind of frozen. I do hope he just appears and just honestly poking. The court is now adjourned. Honestly, would love a time travel game where you're like Phoenix Wright teaming up, or a time travel case where you're teaming up with Phoenix Wright and as Ryuichi, and you kind of have to like play into it. Who disrupted the space time of Yunosuke's Mr. Phoenix and Apollo's name? Yeah, probably. But Naruhodo is Phoenix's last name. Ryuichi is his first name. And then I don't know what Apollo's first Japanese name is at all, actually. Ryunosuke! You finally... Ryunosuke. Josuke. The suffix of suke can also be read as Jo, which is why Josuke can also be read as Jojo. You finally pulled it off. Congratulations. Couldn't be done without you. Thank you, Ryu Kazuma. Ha ha ha. No. It was a pleasure to watch you at work. You owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place in Yume University Street. On Yume University Street. Good afternoon. Your excellent work has certainly paid off. Aha. Hosuke. That's fun. Congratulations. Congratulations on proving Naruhodo-san's innocence. That is our trusty judicial assistant. You worked hard for that result too, you know. Oh no, I don't do anything. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you hadn't that result of Miss Brett's, I don't know what things would have happened. Wait, how old is Yunosuke? He's in university, so at the very least he's probably 23 is my guess. Your kind words should really be for my father. I was simply doing what he asked. It was his idea for me to go to university and investigate. 23, same as Kawasama, I guess. Maybe. Probably. That's what I think. I think that too, Sudden. Your father, of course. Forgive me for intruding on the court's proceedings, Your Excellency. Satomi Kotoba, judicial assistant. Speaking of Mikotoba. Oh, there you. There you are. Oh, there you are. Naruhodo, you did an excellent job. Thank you, Professor. No, oh no, it is I who should be thanking you after all. Your efforts opposed true criminal that took the life of my good friend. Good friend? Oh yes, you mean before. You mentioned before you actually invited Dr. to Yume this. It was actually you who invited Dr. Wilson to Yume University, wasn't it? Yes, that's right. Professor Mikotoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic science in Great Britain. Presumably, that's what you met Dr. Wilson? Yes. That explains a lot. In those days, we worked together on the same hospital. You worked together, eh? I've never heard you mentioning that before. Well, it was a long time ago now. Besides, it's your turn, Asogi. Great Britain is a magnificent country. It leads the world. Actually, at this time, it probably would be leading the world. In science, medicine, and engineering, and of course, in law. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest melting pot. I will. I'll learn it right there. I swear on the spirit of the Asogi clan. You're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you? Of course I am. A Japanese man's katana is his soul. This blade shows me where I need to go, and it's probably murder. A lot of murder. And it cuts down anything in my way. Yes, I've definitely seen how sharp it is already with my own eyes. It cut. That reminds me. That reminds me. What happened to the woman? Giselle Brett. I think. I mean, after all, she's yes, her. It's so easy to tell you this, but. Do you mean? She found dead? We're at the end anyway. I have a head out. Yeah. Fair. Surely she's gonna face trial herself now. She's the true culprit of the crime, after all. Yes, but in Great Britain. She will be leaving Japan in the very near future. For Shanghai. What? What? Shanghai? Delbert will not appear in court again in this country. I'm certain of that. What? Why not? It's a matter of consular judiciary. Matter of consular judiciary. Dear Lord. It's a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch, me lord. I must congratulate me lord. But what will happen? What's all this about consular judiciary? We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan, me lord. Well, why can't we try? Why can't try? But then who's going to bring her to justice? A British consular court will hear her case, somewhere far away where our voices can't be heard. Why? But why a consular court? Professor, it's simply, I simply don't understand. We're a thing of the past now that we signed the friendship treaty. Yes, in normal circumstances, you're right. And how this is not a serious insult of high political nature representing governance? Okay. Cannot invoke consular report like this. Oh, can't they? Can't they? She's a student. That doesn't justify our okay. Something strange is going on. Mikotoba. So Miss Brett can't be held accountable here in Japan. Is it because she killed an Englishman? I'm afraid that's that young student. Today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. Oh, damn. There was never any danger for comeuppance for her. Oh, damn. I don't believe it. The Great British Government's Foreign Affairs Minister has already demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett.
Now, obviously, taking this case to a foreign student committing very seriously. But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. Hi, Autumn. How are you? This is the time for all great turmoil in this era held by the start of the 20th century. One day, I have no doubt, that woman will receive judgment she deserves. Yes, change is coming. Good, yeah? I hope you're going well. I hope you're going well, Autumn. It's a good way, but I think we just finished this case, so I'll probably be ending because I'm getting a little bit peckish. I think that's enough seriousness for now. This evening calls for celebratory drinks. But Professor, you're right. There's no time for gloomy faces. We should be celebrating Ryunosuke's not guilty verdict. Let's start by having some fun. But I can't. If you can't drink, then that makes a little bit more sense. Then might assist La Carnival. As the head waiter, I should be delighted in providing you ample food and drinks. Eating mushrooms for dinner, yeah? Oh, hell yeah. Mushrooms desire to be eaten. So many eaten. You're a detective, host Naga-san, aren't you? Aren't you? Let's not worry about the details for now. I'm still the head later. To La Carnival, will you accompany with us, Professor? Of course, La Carnival's food is second to none. Oh, hell yeah. Aha. I shall go and attend the paperwork for Naruhodo-san's release. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, when does she get to join us? Damn, that's kind of sad. So Giselle Brett won't be tried here. I suppose that means I'll never know. Is it better than die? Is the butler dying? I think so, but also the fact is, I think kind of got probably tuberculosis. That's my guess. Honestly, I'm fairly sure he's dying. Kazuma. Yes, Ryunosuke? I just want to say thanks again. That's all. You really saved my skin today. Yeah, actually, he wouldn't have won if he was the thing. What's that? What, tuberculosis? It's a very serious lung disease, a respiratory disease. It's like pretty it's treatable now, but back before the age of antibiotics. Yeah, before the age of antibiotics, it was a death sentence. Japan around this time in particular, I think got hit really badly. Or I think it did. Tuberculosis. Tuberculosis Japan. Tuberculosis Japan. It's like has a potential serious infection. Yeah, caused them from the mid-40s, Meiji era period to the mid-40s until 1955, 50s, where it killing more than 100,000. So it's almost certainly. Yeah, so it's actually quite common over there, and especially around this time. So it's almost certainly tuberculosis. So, like, everyone he's in contact with is probably pretty fucked. You were the lawyer in there, weren't you? Your defense is all your hard work. Your skills made all the difference, though. Thank you. I bet you one day you'll be the best lawyer in the world. Not sure about that. To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that trial. Finishing up now. See you tomorrow. You're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me. What? Come on, don't be serious. Wait, you can catch it? You can catch it. It's like caused by bacteria, I think. So it's not easy to catch, but it is. You can still catch it. But because it's treatable now, you can treat it with antibiotics quite easily. So long as like you start coughing, I think you might always have it though, and it's just kind of something worrying about. It's pretty bad disease, but like it's not so much of a thing nowadays. No, well, at least not anymore anyway. So what do you mean by that's the point? Listen, Ryunosuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon is any lawyer needs? Endemic in kind of country. It's endemic in a lot of countries, yeah. I'm fairly sure it's in Australia too. Australia. Yeah. In most countries, the people are born overseas. But okay, it's not so much of a thing. It's like pretty hard to. Depending on the country, it can be harder to get than others. But you need to believe. Believe in what? Treated 6 months long course antibiotics. Yeah, it's like a lot. Like you believe when I said I didn't do it. I'm human after all, just like you. I don't have some sort of superhuman ability to know the truth. But you make the choice up, believe what you do, and stick with it when you're defending someone. Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to one you choose is to be able to be believed. Well, that's not something that anyone can do. It takes a special kind of person. I believe in believing in your client. Hell yeah. Hi, Wi-Fi. Hello. I'm a lawyer with a precious little real experience. But you never stop believing in me. Hell yeah, frienderino. Hell yeah, frienderino. Hell yeah, frienderino. He's a frienderino. Everyone loves frienderino. Yeah, it's also been 4 hours, so I'll probably be calling after this. I hope you're having a nice day. I am. I hope you are too. Hydrate. Oh, yeah, probably should be hydrating. Not believing in me. Well, you faced something strong and hopeless time and time again. But you never stopped looking for the truth, and in the end, you found it thoroughly through your own efforts, and you never stopped believing in me. Thanks, Kazuma. Silence? There's something I want to ask you, actually. Rinosuke. Well, it's a favor, really. Something very important. I need you to kill 3 people. And what is this? Sounds... you're still here.
You still here, are ya?
I've got to... Oh, Inspector Hosonaga. I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go. Thank you. We'll be right there. Oh, damn. Okay, let's pick up this conversation again later. We should be celebrating right now. Your first court victory and your study tour in Great Britain. Don't forget. Ah, yes, that too. Hell yeah. And I'm fairly sure... So my very first trial came to an end. Uh-huh. Kazuma? Professor Mikotoba? Susato-san? Who acted as my assistant? Even Inspector Hosonaga, who didn't really play much of a part, but still helped. He gets shocked. And because of the help and the support of all those people that I managed to get through that trial. But more importantly, Kazuma hadn't managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much it would change my life. The favor or him not asking? Okay. End. Alright. So, we'll save here. We'll save here, pop here. Return to the title screen. And we'll return to the title screen. So, I've been streaming for about 4 hours. Options. Option is exit game. Exit game. Yeah. So with that, I will be calling... Oh, it's only 3.5. What? Okay, maybe it's only been 3.5. Never mind. Still only been 3.5 hours. That's a really good place to end it. Start a new thing. I'm also a little bit hungry. That trial there... The trials in this game are probably going to be about 5 hours a piece. Maybe a little bit longer, depending on it. So I might not be able to... May not be able to do entire things into single streams. I probably could have done that one if I didn't eat the gummy bear. And the gummy bear kind of messed me up. Do not eat spicy gummy bears. Like that's an actual and legitimate thing. It's like just avoid the gummy bears. Like all costs. Just don't eat the gummy bears. But anyway, everyone, I'd like to say thank you everyone for popping in. Thank you everyone for putting up with the voices. That was like so much fun. That was so much fun. We'll just be popping up. There's someone with parts, something fun. I've gone to you. Is anyone else? I just want to check. Oh, I haven't popped in, but I want to avoid all of that. But anyway, I'm just looking for people to sort of raid into, whether or not it's anyone like that or anything serious. EP Cat Girl, they have a donathon. I popped right into them quite recently. Someone's having a bit of things. There's JG. You know what? Let's just raid them, actually. Let's just raid them. I kind of just feel like sitting down, getting some food. We'll just rate them with the night like that. They're just playing a bit of Overwatch with with another person. Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I would like to say thank you everyone who tuned in. It means the world to me that you would pop by and just spend any time with me. I hope you all have a good night and you all stay safe. Remember, you're all loved. You're all valid. I'll see you all again tomorrow. We're playing Persona 5. Goodbye, my friends. Mother Shasta. Bye.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wings.